Episode 178. We'll be talking about people who knock at your cabin in a strange world while doing Tudum and illuminating stuff under the moonlight in a galaxy far, far away. Join us in episode 178 of The Councilmen Show.
Welcome back to another episode of The Councilman. This will be our 178th episode. We got the usual four of us, but I think one's gone. We got Albert, Kelvin, Teguh, and the now unconscious Ariq.
We put Ariq on a virtual chokehold before we start.
What did you say?
Uh,
Cuckold? Oh, sorry.
Well, now I have to brand this episode as explicit, Ariq.
Damn
we
it.
lost. We have to restart.
There you go, Calvin. You just said damn it. Now I said damn it. Now I have to brand it explicitly times.
Okay.
Okay, alright. So yeah, we got quite a few things to talk about. We got some trailer discussions for two movies for what's it called? Strange World and Knock at the Cabin. Then we are going to talk about the Netflix event that happened. When did it happen?
It hasn't
Today?
happened. It's
Oh,
happening
it hasn't
today.
happened. It's
Like at-
happening today.
It's
Oh
happening
yeah.
like at 1 Eastern time, I think. It started 10 Pacific, so plus 3. That's 1. Yeah.
So this afternoon for you, is it?
Yeah.
Yep. So
So probably just
we're
like
going to
preview it a little.
be what's the people that can predict the future? What are they
Premonition.
called?
Premonition? Clairvoyance?
Yeah, we're going to use our clairvoyance to guess.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
But yeah, the news will include some of the movies. Yeah, later we're going to list it down, and of course, and then we're going to be talking about the Illumination stuff. And at the end, we're going to be reviewing Star Wars Andor, the first 3 episodes. Yeah, that just released this week. Yeah, we are going to do like She-Hulk and everything else separately, I suppose. But yeah. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Albert, you want to plug first, I guess, before we jump into our usual.
Yeah. So if this is your first time, welcome to the Councilman Show. You can find us on the video version and on audio version. On the audio version, you can find us on the Councilman Show. That's everywhere you listen to podcasts. And on the video version, you can find it on the Jaw Movies YouTube channel. That's where we're live streaming right now. And follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and we don't have a TikTok. Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Councilman Show. And you can also send us an email at councilmanshow@gmail.com if you have any inquiry or reviews or anything you would like to send to us. Send it that way.
Yeah. So, all right. I guess let's just start with our. Wait, I keep forgetting we have a song for this.
Right. The theme.
The
We
theme.
have our
Oh,
own.
yeah.
We are our own to doom. We have our own.
Oh
to
yeah.
doom.
Wait, it's loading. Yeah. You're going to start the weekly watchies, so yeah, where we talk about what we watched this week, and in the chat, please chime in with what you watched this week and what's your thoughts on the movies we watch as well. So yeah, weekly watchies, I guess. So
We gotta keep our bob heading. I almost said head bobbing. We gotta
Head
keep our
bobbing.
head bobbing.
We're gonna get our head bobbing.
Oh no, it's looping again.
Why you put it
Getting
on
it
loop?
Oh, we put a we checkmark the loop. No wonder
All
it's
these-
looping.
all these times.
All right, it's unchecked now. No more
There you
looping.
go. There you go.
All right, Avik, you haven't watched any movies for the past 2 weeks.
Last three
Have you
weeks, and
watched
I thought,
anything this week?
No, that's why I'm gonna cheat.
No.
That's why I'm gonna cheat.
No.
'Cause I'm not gonna discuss about a movie. I'm discussing about a series.
How
and
are we
it's in
supposed to log it in Letterboxd? I'm just kidding. It's
You
fine.
can letter my box instead. How about? Okay, I'm sorry.
Letterboxd? You
Right.
show me how, I'll do it. Step
Okay,
by
in the
step
spirit-
instruction, please.
In the spirit of To Doom, right? So I
Okay.
was watching a Netflix anime, but
Oh, Edge
apparently it's not
Runner.
the net. Yeah, but it's not the
Oh.
Netflix anime. It's actually an anime. It's made by the same studio that made Kill la Kill and Gurren Lagann.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah, that's
it is
true.
indeed a Japanese anime. So it is an anime. It's a real anime. I still
I
watch it in
think
English dub.
I've been meaning to watch Edge Runner though.
Hmm?
Yeah, I've been meaning to watch that. I heard it's pretty good, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is
Is it?
actually very good.
Oh,
I should
very
like
good.
yeah, I
Okay.
wanted to discuss this because like I think it came out like either last week or early this week. Um, and basically right, and nobody's like really talking about it here. And just to start it off all off, I think it's the most accurate video game like adaptation of anything.
Ooh,
Like
okay.
because they put elements of the game into the anime, the UI, the HUD, like when they transfer money, when they do the quick hacks and all that, like it's all taken from in game. Like if
So it's
Teguh were
game
to watch
accurate.
it,
Oh.
yeah, it's very game accurate. Like Teguh would definitely recognize it if you were to watch it. And
Mm.
the story so far is actually, I mean, I've only reached episode 8 out of 10. There's a 10 episodes in total.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of studio trigger animes, the pacing is a bit off. Not gonna lie. It's
Yeah, makes
like
sense.
after the halfway point, it's just like something big has happened, but you don't know what. And just to like here you go. Oh well.
The last two episodes will usually touch on that, I guess.
It's usually like that. Yeah. So it's kind of following that same route. But if you're trying to wonder like, do I have to play the game to understand this anime? No, no. I think the anime is set before the game. So
Also, it's a
honestly,
Oh,
prequel.
it's before.
it's a
Okay.
prequel. Yeah.
Mm.
So like yeah, no, you don't have to. If anything, this game, I know this anime is meant for you to get into the game, which actually
I
happened to a
would.
Ah.
lot of people.
I
It,
would if it weren't so expensive.
It's not just the price scale. Like even though it's on a discount right now, but can your
I
laptop
don't think
handle
my
it?
laptop can handle it either.
Even if you can buy it,
Actually,
it's
actually, since
it's the
back
problem.
then till now, is it optimized better now?
As
Yeah.
in terms of
No,
well,
no.
in terms of like how heavy it is, I think it's still more or less the same. But in terms of like bugs and stuff, I think most of it has been patched up
I
Oh,
think it,
okay.
I heard it
considerably.
has been like smoothed out, so like you can run it better on like less
Lower,
like powerful
less
systems.
spec.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I remember when I was reading the specs, I was like, oh, my laptop is like on the minimum of that.
Yeah, yeah. And then like when I saw Teguh play it with his fully upgraded computer, I'm like, what? You're struggling to reach 60 frames? Oh god, no.
Oh no, no,
Oh
no. Yeah.
no, 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 no.
So
But yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I'll for like for people like Albert who doesn't play games, would you recommend this?
yes.
Yes, 100%. I mean, he
100%.
watches Arcane. He doesn't play League.
That's true. No, yeah,
Like
that's what I
That
was
is true. And
asking.
I have no
If
plans
it
on
is
playing
like,
League.
and you have no
yeah,
plans on playing League, yeah, no.
yeah. No, I was wondering if it's like on the same level as Arcane, like it's worth to
Oh,
watch, even though we
oh,
don't understand the game.
okay. You know what? No, it's all the same level of Arcane. I'm afraid Arcane is
Okay,
just like
Arcane is next level, I guess.
it's next level. It's 10 out of 10. This I give it like what, an 8 out of 10, and that's like with recency
Mm.
bias. So it's not.
Mm.
So it's not
Really, it's more
amazing,
a
but it is.
7.5.
Yeah, yeah, and it's only being brought down by the pacing. Everything else is good. Characters are good. The world is cool. There's a lot of nudity. That's pretty cool.
Oh,
There's a lot of
anime.
gore. That's pretty.
So if
Yeah. So
so if
is it
into
hentai? I
hentai,
don't know. Maybe. just don't watch it. With your parents. Mr.
so
Blue
there
Ball,
you
should
go,
I
Mr.
watch
Blue
this?
Ball.
Yeah.
Should I watch this? If you're into hentai, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
If you like gore, not like gore. Like if you don't mind the gore, if you don't mind a bit of the nudity, yeah, sure. I mean, it's a cool sci-fi anime, and you don't have to understand the game. It's supposed
Mhm.
to convince you to buy the game, actually. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's a whole marketing ploy. That's a whole
Cy-
series. It's a
cyber
marketing ploy.
Oh, and
Cyberpunk sales it was so bad that they have to resort to anime.
yeah. Hey, it worked. I think somebody said that
Works.
they gained like 1 million players after the anime was released. So
What? Damn, that it works
oh,
brilliantly.
and also in the game they added like stuff from the anime, like guns used from the anime, like the stuff like the characters use,
Free?
and that's
Oh,
pretty
that's
cool.
cool. That's
So
cool.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
So yeah, no, I actually do recommend people give this a watch, and also
Wait.
watch it in English. I know it's an anime where you have to watch it in Japanese or you're not a true weeb. No, no, the English one is so much more immersive with their like language because they have a lot of like Night City slangs. So they have words like
Mm.
preem, nova,
Oh,
gonk, and my favorite
oh.
one, choom.
Choom.
You know what
That's a
choom means,
slang?
Kelvin?
Can you use that in a sentence?
Choom means bro or buddy. So like, hey, what's up,
Yo,
choom? It's the
choom.
same like, hey, what's up, bro? You know
Okay.
what? Starting
Yeah,
from
that's
now on,
true.
we will all refer each other as
So-
choom.
So,
Damn,
so
choom. That's really cool.
So Plankton's
yeah, there you
restaurant
go.
Choom Bucket is more like Bro Bucket.
Yeah, it's bro bucket. That sounds
Bucket.
disgusting. It sounds like they all. Never
Bro
mind. You know.
bucket.
Okay, let's not go
Bro,
there.
bucket.
And-
That's not what I
Bro
was
bucket.
thinking, Ariq. You brought it there,
end of
not
review.
me.
End of review.
You
No
brought
wonder
it
no one
there.
goes to Plankton's restaurant. Damn.
You
the
took
bro
it there.
bucket.
So you can use choom or chumba. So like, hey, what's up, chumba? Yeah, I'm gonna call you guys that from
Chumba.
now on. Chumba.
Chumba sounds. Chumba is the No, that's Goomba. Never mind.
Goomba.
Welcome, Chumba of the Council Nation. Is that
Chumba.
what it's called?
Can we call you guys chumbas instead of citizens?
Citizens or
Vote.
Chumba, I guess.
You guys vote. Do you want to be called chumbas or citizens?
Chumbas.
But yeah, yeah, that's all I have to say.
Alright,
Very
alright.
good. Yes. Chumbas.
Alright, that's cool. Cyberpunk Edge Runners. So yeah, Avik would recommend this even if you don't play the games, right? Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, so random movies here in the comments. Cuba of the Council Nation sounds like a violation.
That's kind of what I was hoping for.
Okay.
Alright, Teguh, what you got this week?
What you got, Chumba?
I rewatched it. The only problem is I don't remember if I've mentioned this ever on the stream, but I rewatched
Okay,
a movie,
okay.
The Foreigner.
Is that Geralt Butler?
Mention this,
No,
sounds
it's
No, that's
Jackie
familiar.
Chan.
Jackie Chan.
Oh, Jackie
Oh
Chan.
yeah. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
It's about Jackie Chan being an impatient old man
Okay.
because his daughter got killed in a bombing.
Ooh.
Shit.
Wait, is this old Jackie Chan or young
Old
Jackie
Jackie
Chan or
Chan,
middle
like,
age?
Old, yeah.
like old,
He's
like
17, yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
17
okay.
years old.
Yeah. I have rewatched it, so I don't think there's too much. I have watched it before, I feel like, so it's not too much recency bias, but let's start with the rating first. I would give it a 3 maybe.
Okay. A 3 out of okay. A 3 out of 5. Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. I would have liked a bit more action. My biggest complaint about it is Jackie Chan's always like, give me the names of the bombers, like literally like 2 days after the bombing, and it's like no one bloody knows. and like he keeps threatening this one guy, but this one guy really doesn't know. and then Jackie Chan like goes up. This is a bit of spoilers, but like he starts doing stuff like blowing stuff up to like really like scare the shit out of this guy. But this guy really doesn't know. So like
So he's scaring the
I
wrong
just-
the wrong person, I guess.
no, it's the right guy, but he's still
Okay.
trying to figure it out, right? He hasn't figured it out yet. So I just kind of feel bad for him, like you know, his car blew up, his toilet blew up, a lot of things blew up.
Oh,
Wait. Is this still because of the bomb?
No. This is because okay, so a bombing happened, which killed Jackie Chan's daughter, right? And then Jackie Chan was like, I need to find out who did this so he can get his revenge.
Oh,
Right?
it has. Okay, so the toilet blew up not because of the bomb.
No, but toilet blew up because of Jackie Chan.
Exclusive
He's
theory.
like, tell me
What
the
did he
names,
do?
and he's like, I don't know, and he's like, you will change your mind, and then he makes a makeshift bomb and plants it in the toilet.
Oh no.
But why?
And then the toilet blows up, like to intimidate him, right? To make him give the names, and I'm just like, but he doesn't know the names. Like,
What a cruel man.
So really the foreigner is just Jackie Chan bullying a man that
bullying
doesn't
an
know
Irish man, yeah,
the answer to his question.
yeah,
Yeah,
An Irish
yeah,
man.
basically.
yeah.
He will know eventually.
Wait, so in
Um,
the end, does he know after all the
yeah,
bullying?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Eventually they find out. Eventually they find out, and like
Peer
they
pressure, man.
kind of let him know. Well, he didn't let
And
him
then what
know.
happened?
He kind of just
Did
he just kept terrorizing them, and then he's like, "It's in the phone." Like, literally, like 2 hours after they figure it out, you know. Um, also, my other confusion is why did they name it the Foreigner? Because literally like 5 minutes into the movie, Jackie Chan like clearly
I know
states
why.
that he's a
Go on first. Go on.
like it's set in the UK, right?
Uh-huh.
And the terrorist is like the Irish terrorists, but then we get it. Jackie Chan is like from China, but then he said, "I'm a UK citizen." I'm like, okay, so he's a foreigner, but he's not technically a foreigner.
Oh. Yeah. So I've
Yeah,
I've
about
never
that.
I've never seen this. I know of this film. Like I saw the trailer. I think this was during our high counts. What's it called? Movie brawl time. Movie brawl era when we are
we raw
posting
days, I guess,
when
yeah.
we're doing the trailer uploading in the account, which is the Councilman account now. Because I
Uh-huh.
remember uploading this. And yeah, I know Katie Leung from Harry Potter is in it. And this is based on a book called The Chinaman. And the producers thought
Oh.
it was racist as hell if they release a movie
Oh.
called Chinaman and the poster is
Yeah.
Jackie
What?
Chan.
But that
Oh.
but literally in the movie they referred to him as Chinaman like 5 separate times.
Yeah, but
Oh.
I
so long as the
think
title is
I
not.
think during production it was probably still called it, and then when they're about to release it, they change it. I think I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but I do know they
Uh.
change it from the book because they feel like it's kind of like like I guess racist.
Yeah, I can see how it's inappropriate to call a
Yeah.
movie
Yeah,
Chinaman. Yeah.
Yeah. With Jackie Chan on the front as well.
Yeah, with Jackie Chan as well in there. I can
Yeah.
see it.
That's a bit wrong.
yeah.
Yeah. Alright, anything else you want to say on the foreigner? Are the actions good though?
Um,
I mean it's Jackie Chan.
I
Should
would have
be
liked a
fun,
bit
right?
more. I would have it was good
Okay.
when he was on screen, but I would have liked a bit more. Just because a lot of it is not actually Jackie Chan fighting. A lot of it is Jackie Chan bullying these people and like, you know,
Oh.
blowing up their toilets. So there's not a lot of like fighting, you
So
know.
it doesn't have the charm of his like younger Jackie Chan days, I guess.
Yeah. It's missing a bit of that charm.
No, yeah,
Don't tell
I
me
Jackie.
mean,
Teguh
yeah, I guess he is
expected
old.
Teguh expected what? Chris Tucker to appear and say, "God damn it, Lee!
Dude, I would have loved that. I would have loved that. Like, not
God
not
damn it,
not
Lee! Why
gonna
are you
lie.
blowing up this man's toilet?"
You're pretending to be British now.
God damn it,
Yeah.
Lee.
Alright. So, what, the foreigner? How much to go? 3 out of 5? Is
Three.
that your rating
Out of
for it?
five.
Three,
Yeah.
yeah, three,
Alright.
three.
Okay. I guess I'll jump into me first. I'll cheat a little bit here on the weekly watches. Yeah.
Two cheaters.
Um.
Damn,
This because I'm
got
going
two
to be
cheaters.
reviewing. I'm going to be grouping 3 movies into one review. I watched 4 movies, but yeah. So I watched a
Yep.
trilogy of the Apes, the Planet of the Apes trilogy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Finally, I watched it. Uh, I gotta say, all of them are really great. They're all amazing. What's that name? I've back then I've never really considered watching this because I thought I saw a monkey riding on a horse holding a gun. I thought it was absurd. I'm like, I don't need to watch this.
You don't think that was cool?
I I mean, part of me thought it was pretty cool, but then I'm like, I thought it was going to be goofy, and it's not going to be that good.
Oh,
I was very
you thought it was
wrong.
campy. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like bad or something. No, it's actually really good. Out of the 3 movies, I really like the second one, which is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I think. Yeah. Dawn of Planet of the Apes. Uh, can I go to spoiler territory for this?
I feel
Um,
like I don't have a problem with it. It came out in 2014, so it's been a while.
yeah, it's been a while. All right,
15,
I'll
14.
go. I'll go to spoiler territory. Like So yeah, spoiler alert. I guess you haven't watched it. Because there's like the twist in the second one where like Koba takes out like is the one that shoots Caesar, and when the humans are like helping giving medicine to the elders, I guess. I'm like, I don't know what I didn't see that coming. I know Koba was going to be what's his name, betraying Caesar, but I didn't thought that he was going to do it that way. That's I was
Uh,
really like, oh, that's cool. And then all the rebellion, the rebel starts, and yeah, it's just chaos from there. So yeah, I mean, it's so cool, seeing a monkey jump onto like it's not a tank, I guess. I guess it is a tank. Jump onto a
Yeah,
tank,
yeah.
beat up the turret guy, went in and just like kills the guy inside. I'm like, whoa, that's epic, chum. It's weird saying that.
Chum.
So
Oh,
yeah,
the
Dawn of
stream.
Planet,
Yeah.
Dawn of Planet of the Apes is my favorite, and then uh, what's the first one? Rise of the Planet
Rise.
of the Apes and War for the Planet of the Apes are like no, I like Dawn, Rise, and then War. I think that's how I'm gonna go with it.
Really? Okay.
I yeah, like Rise. I just like the whole interaction with I don't know with James Franco and everything. It was pretty cool. And then
Mm.
when the first time hearing Caesar like in the was I in the monkey prison, just like shouting no. That gives me chills. Yeah,
Yeah.
that gives me chills.
Scene.
Yeah. The only problem with me when watching that the subtitles I was looking forward for the meme, apes together strong. I was looking forward to that. But then in the subtitles, instead of apes together strong, they went apes together a force. I'm like, no, a force.
Do not remember that.
No, it's supposed to be strong.
Yeah.
It's just the subtitle, I guess. Yeah,
Oh, the
for some reason.
subtitle.
Yeah, yeah. So I was kind of like, no. Yeah, I was looking forward to that meme. Oh, but yeah, the Rise of Man of the Ape, that whole scene, the whole like the prison escape and how Caesar kind of makes all the monkeys in there to be like the smart monkeys with Maurice and Rocket I think then following him. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was really cool. Yeah, and then for War of the Planet for the Planet of the Apes, um, I I liked it a lot. I can't pinpoint a specific moment, but yeah, basically around the end, I guess when again they're escaping from Woody Harrelson. I forgot his character's name.
His name is just
Yeah.
the Colonel. That they don't. He doesn't have a name. He just called. Is literally
Oh,
credited
is
as
it?
the Colonel. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So yeah. Uh, during that whole time is cool. Woody's character is pretty cool. How he just kind of like no mercy kills like an ape in front of Caesar because he doesn't want to do his work. Just like boom, shot him in the head. And like, oh, okay, this guy's in business. And yeah, the addition of that I don't know. What is his name even? The one that the monkey with the winter jacket. You remember that
No.
guy? The one that
Bat
just
Ape. Bat Ape.
Bat Ape, yeah. Bat Ape is a good addition. He's funny. He's like, oh no 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 no,
Do you know who play? Do you know who plays Bat Ape?
bad people, no go.
I love Bat Ape.
who who plays him? Who
Steve
plays Bat Ape?
Zahn. Steve Zahn.
Who that?
You might know him as the
Who dat?
father from Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Oh, what?
Oh,
That's the first
okay.
role that I knew him from, but of course you have like other bigger role, but that's the first one that I knew him from. So I'm guessing you that's probably the ones that you know as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I really like the addition of Bad Apes. He's just pure comedy. It's like, whoa, no, 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 no. So yeah, War of Planet of the Apes is great as well. So yeah, pretty much. that if you haven't watched this trilogy, I really recommend it. It's one of the best trilogy. I think it's just underrated because it's apes, I guess.
It's crazy how none of the films won visual effects at the Oscars. It's nuts.
Right? Yeah, yeah. I forgot about that as well. Like, and Andy Serkis, right, who plays
Yeah.
Caesar. Yeah, man, he is impressive. He's incredible. Like just I don't know, just his mocap performance, I suppose. Yeah, and then yeah, the whole VFX as well, animation and everything for the monkeys, for the um, for the world, is all really great. Yeah, like yeah, it's surprising that they don't win any Oscar for
Yeah,
those.
so
Yeah,
in 2011, Hugo, the Scorsese film, won the Oscar for visual effects. In
Hugo.
2014, Interstellar won, and in 2017, Blade Runner 2049 won.
Damn.
Hmm.
Yeah,
More is
yeah,
fun. More is great in terms of
yeah.
VFX.
I don't see many people talk about this trilogy though. So yeah, I think it's pretty underrated.
I agree.
Yeah. So yeah, if you haven't watched this trilogy, yeah, I really recommend it. So for the ratings, from the first one, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, that's a 4 out of 5, and then Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, that's 5 out of 5 for me, and
Yeah.
then yeah, I really like it. And then for the last one, War for the Planet of the Apes, that's a 4 out of 5 for me. Yeah, that's my trilogy, the Planet of the Apes trilogy. All right. I guess Albert now.
Um.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, which one should I start with? I'll start. I'm going to pick two. I'll save my second one for after this. I'll start with this one first. I was watching a lot of Sandra Bullock movies for trivia purposes. So I guess Sandra Bullock is gonna be my Gerard Butler, and in relation to this.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been watching a lot of Sandra Bullock movies. I have like a few left in her filmography I haven't seen, but one of the better ones is called Demolition Man. And what it is it
Mm, mm.
stars Sylvester Stallone,
I know
Wesley
that. Yeah,
Snipes. Oh, you've seen this, and
I've seen
And
this.
Sandra
Yeah.
Bullock as well as a third cast. But basically, it's like modern day. It's star. Wesley Snipes play a crazy maniacal bad guy, and Sylvester Stallone plays like this cop. And it takes place. It's like place modern day, and then like um they have like the whole cryo freeze technology kind of thing. They Stallone managed to stop Wesley Snipes' character, and they put him in cryo freeze, and then but Stallone in the process like made some mistakes, so they punish him, so they put him in cryo freeze as well. And then it time jumps to like 20 something, I don't know, 2050 something, I guess, in a future where everything is changed. There is no more violence, everyone is like very different. The only fast food chain that exists is Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is like the only restaurant anywhere. So
Kelvin
I don't
made this world.
Yeah.
but yeah, literally, it's about. So in the future, there is no violence, and Wesley Snipes basically, he was supposed to be in parole, but then something goes wrong with his programming because they program him to be like better, I guess, in the future, and so he goes chaos, and they're like, "Shit, we don't know how to handle action and violence. None of the cops have ever done anything like this. What should we do? Let's take out Stallone from the cryo freeze." So like they took out Stallone from the cryo freeze, and so it's a battle between Stallone and Wesley Snipes in the future, where it's like no one knows how to do action and everything like that, but it's very funny. It's funny, it's creative, and it's pretty good. So I really enjoy this one. Have you ever seen this?
well,
I've seen
no,
it.
I
I've seen
haven't.
it.
No, but it sounds interesting.
What is it called again?
Demolition
Demolition
Man.
Man.
Demolition Man. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't this? Yeah, this is a classic, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a meme with the word the guy I forgot who this guy, this famous actor.
If he-
He said, "We're police officers. We're not trained to handle this kind of violence."
Yeah, that's Rob Schneider. That's Rob Schneider.
Yeah, Rob Schneider.
He
Him. Yeah, I forgot
he
his
made a
name.
cameo in that film, and I was like, "Is that fucking Rob Schneider? What the hell?" He's there for that one joke.
Oh,
That's the meme.
Oh,
I like
It's
it.
funny.
I only know
It's funny.
Demolition Man again for the one character that's in Broforce, I think. Yeah, that's it. I forgot his name though.
What, the blonde guy? That's the main red guy. If it's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
blonde
yeah,
guy.
yeah. The blonde
Yeah,
guy, I
yeah,
think, is there. Yeah, the one that just drops TNTs, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. That's Wesley Snipes. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like there are moments where Sandra Bullock's character is trying to be cool and she's trying to do slang that Stallone does. Like Stallone like one of the slang is like
Chumba.
I'm here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, right? Like that. That's just like, but like she's trying to do all those slang, but she keep on messing up some of the words, so it become totally lame and become just flat out hilarious. And it's like one of them that I remember is like, I'm trying to, I don't know what exactly she said, but she's basically trying to say I'm trying to chew bubblegum and kick ass, but she ends up saying I'm going to lick your ass and something else. I'm like, what the
That's
fuck?
very different. That
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 is very
Wow.
doing
and
different.
then, and
bubblegum
then
and licking ass is very different thing.
and then and then my best part, my favorite part is that after she failed to do that, Stallone just like looks at her and like, you gotta stop doing this. Just like this disapproval. So yeah.
I'm gonna lick ass.
I'm gonna lick ass and chew bubble
Chew
gum.
bubblegum.
It's great. The comedy is surprisingly great. I gave this a 4 out of 5.
I didn't know Demolition Man would be comedic. I thought it was just like pure action. I
I
didn't
thought
know.
I thought it was like an action thriller too, and definitely there was like a
Yeah,
thriller aspect of it, but it's more action comedy, I guess, because like it's a fish out
damn.
of water story of like this.
Oh, I know one thing I remembered from the movie is that Sandra Bullock's character and Sylvester Stallone's character tried to have VR sex.
What?
Yes, there is that. Yeah. So Sandra Bullock's character want to have sex with Stallone, and they're like, "All right, let's do this." And then Stallone is like getting ready, and then Sandra Bullock just put a VR headset on him. I was like, "What the hell?" And they tried to simulate through VR. And yeah,
And
it's
Stallone's
it's
just
Yeah.
like, I'm
it's
too
so
boomer for this. I
cringe.
cannot.
It's so cringe.
And
That's
this and
brilliant.
this happens when 93.
93.
Yeah, this was made in '93. Yeah, so
Yeah.
They're
before they
ahead of the
could,
time.
they're ahead of their time.
Ahead
They're
of
ahead
the
of the time.
times.
Yeah. So yeah, all right, all right. Uh, you still have another movie, Bert?
I can go after you if you want.
Yeah.
If you have
Okay.
another one, yeah.
I have another one. I watched an Indonesian movie, which which they say it's based on true story, but I call BS on them. Um,
Yeah, go on.
it's called the English title is called Kaka and Curse of the Dancing Village, and the original
Oh, you
title is
watch?
Kaka and the Desa Penari. So yeah, I
Yeah,
watched
yeah.
that. It's actually pretty good. It's actually it's pretty good. The it's a horror, so Teguh probably not gonna watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Gee, I wonder why.
uh, I mean, yeah, this the scary part, they don't rely on jump scares, so that's great. The atmosphere of it is great as well. My only problem with it is that it's 2 hours long, even though it can definitely be shortened. There is a lot of looking at each other concern with music playing, you know. There's a lot of that, which I think can be kind of like shortened. So yeah, but yeah, apparently they say this story is like based on true story, and then when I read about it, apparently, so there's this guy on Twitter called Simple Man. He wrote the story of it, and he claimed that he interviewed the people who goes to the village, but he censored the name for anonymity, I think. Yeah, which I definitely call BS on that. So I don't believe that is based
You
on
don't.
true
You
story
think
at all.
he just made up the interview?
So it's based on an urban legend that some guy
So
made
yeah,
up,
this is
as I
more of
can
a
say.
creepy pasta, I think. Yeah,
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 yeah.
because like he said he censored the name of the students that went there and the name of the village. I call BS.
That's that's pretty sus.
Wait, is this like takes place in Java or what?
it is in Java.
Because
They
the
yeah.
poster looks like a Balinese dancer. So
It's all to take place in Java. Yeah, I think if I'm not wrong. Yeah,
okay,
that. Yeah, I mean according to I watched it with a friend of ours. Yeah, and
gotcha.
she told me it was in Java. I'm like, oh okay. But yeah, overall, really good movie. I think. Pretty scary. Pretty yeah, pretty good I guess. Yeah, man, makes sense with the Blue Bolt. No one really hears about Indonesian movies outside of the rate.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I give this just a pretty solid 3 out of 5. Yeah.
Clarify.
All right, Albert, now your
Okay.
movie.
No one else watch anything, so go back to me.
Oh, yep.
Okay, so I watched a new release film that's also in my draft that I was super excited when I drafted it. And then the more I hear about the marketing, the more I hear about everything going on. And then going into the film, I saw the Rotten Tomato score is like 40, 30 something. And I was like, oh shit, I'm here. I'm in for a time. I watched Don't Worry, Darling, the newest Olivia Wilde film starring Florence Pugh, Harry Styles, Olivia Wilde's in it, Chris Pine's in it, Gemma Chan's in it. Um, and basically, I'm not gonna spoil the premise because obviously it just came out new. But this film it's not bad. It's not like awful. I think the Rotten Tomato score is like quite low, surprisingly, I guess. Um, and I don't think it's great. It's trying very hard to be a mix of The Truman Show, The Village by M. Night Shyamalan, and Inception in a way. They're trying to balance that idea. You can probably figure out the plot directly by me saying that because the twist is very predictable. It's literally, if you've seen the trailer and you have a prediction of what the twist is, you're
This
probably
one.
really right.
Damn. Okay.
And no, and the ending is very shit. The ending is very lame. It's
Damn,
they're
straight up.
trying to do like an Inception style ending,
Oh.
but it just makes it very like in Inception it makes you very intrigued. You remember the ending of Inception of like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
is
a
this real,
spinning
is this
top
fake?
thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like makes you intrigued. The ending that they did is in a way they're trying to do it similar like Inception, but it just makes you go, what the shit? That is so unsatisfying. There is no conclusion to it. It just doesn't feel conclusive. It doesn't feel satisfying, especially because the twist was very like generic. Um, but yeah, I think the script is bad. I think the script is straight up bad. It's marketed as a thriller. It's not really thrilling. It's more like a drama, I guess. There's not that much thriller in it. Florence Pugh carried the whole film. I think she is incredible. She's fantastic from the start. Like if Florence Pugh is bad, this film doesn't really have any redeeming factors because Chris Pine is good, but he doesn't have much to work with. Florence Pugh really carries the film throughout.
How about Harry Styles?
I'll get to him.
Oh, you got to him. Okay.
I'll get to him right now. It doesn't help. This film is super mid, and it doesn't help because like 80, 70, 80, 90% of the film is just Florence Pugh acting opposite Harry Styles. And Harry Styles is not awful, but he's also not good. So the contrast, you can really see it. There is a clip on
Oh.
Twitter that is going viral right now from this film, and it's like Florence Pugh. Like Harry Styles like being really mad, and it's I don't forget what Florence Pugh's character name is, but Harry Styles is like, I gave you everything. I gave you a life. I gave you everything. Like Harry Styles acting the shit out of him. It's like shaking his head furiously. His hair is like it's like shaking. It's like super angry like face, but his eyes is dead. There is no expression in his eyes. And then Florence Pugh just react with like one facial expression, and it's like way better than the whole scene that Harry Styles just did. So it's like just like that one scene went viral. You can look it up. It's kind of funny of like how contrasted. But basically, yeah, throughout the whole film, Harry Styles not that good, and then Florence Pugh is really good. And also, if you remember the trailer, I don't know if it's shown in the trailer or if you've seen the clips, Harry Styles have a really weird accent, and there is a story reason to it, which I hate, and I'm going to spoil it to you. Harry Styles is a British actor. We know that, right? He's a British musician actor. So in the film, he is playing an American that is pretending to be British. And that's sort of the justification for the accent. And I hate it. It's like, what the shit? I don't know if that is written in the middle of the film or that's written already in the beginning, but I want to think it's written in the middle of the film because they're like, fuck, man, Harry Styles cannot act. What should we do? His accent's all over the place. Let's make him pretend to be British. I'm like, you know what? Let's put that to the story. And that's what I want to imagine was the reasoning. And it's bad. Yeah, the script is not good, but yeah, Florence Pugh really carried the whole film. So
That's bad.
A British trying to act American. Was this? Oh no, no. Teguh is the other way around. Teguh's American trying to act British. No, that is the same thing.
Okay.
How about Teguh? Your English sounds like an American, but you try so hard to speak British language like wardrobe. Or I don't know, what do British people say? Con no.
Hey.
Oops.
Yeah. Do you guys have any interest in seeing this?
I mean, it's in the draft. We gotta watch it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I am curious actually.
yeah, yeah, man. From just the trailer itself, we did get pretty curious with it. So yeah, we'll still end up watching it.
No, that's
Yeah.
no. How do I explain this? I was curious for a different reason because like, oh,
Oh,
this might be interesting. Yeah, but now that you've mentioned it and everything, now I'm curious because oh, this might be very shit. It's still a curiosity nonetheless. It's just
true, true.
the method has changed.
Where did Albert draft? Don't worry, darling. That is
Here in the
his
middle,
I-
first
five.
round, round five, round five. Okay.
I was really
Wow.
excited because again, I Booksmart is one of my favorite films of 2019, and I love Booksmart. And I was like, okay, she's gonna do a psychological thriller that's gonna be fantastic. Florence Pugh is in it. Oh my god, it's gonna be great! I'm so excited. And yeah, the more I hear about the marketing and everything, the
I'm not
spit
gonna lie.
that happened.
I,
So, yeah.
I feel bad for Albert. Like like based on his logic, like he has nothing to lose, right? Because like,
Yep.
oh look, she's a good director. She made this movie and it did well. What did Albert just lost? He had nothing to lose, but he lost it anyway.
He lost everything.
But he lost everything anyway.
Yeah.
It was kind of bad. Not gonna lie. At least when I put Jurassic World Dominion, I knew it was gonna be not all that good, and it wasn't all that good.
I think I already have a low expectation for that.
Yeah, yeah. At least I knew that was gonna be bad, but Albert is
Yeah.
like, oh,
It's an ambitious attempt for sure by Olivia Wilde. It just isn't. I think it's sort of like she doesn't really know what she wants with the film,
Alright.
and that's what happened.
Tries to do
Yeah.
too much, I guess.
Three
In
three and a
one.
think
half
of it. That's
three and a half
that's what
star.
happens for yeah.
All right.
It's what happened to like My Blonde, right? Like it's half half. Some people hate it, some people like it.
What's the Rotten Tomato score for this one right now? Has anyone checked? It's pretty
No,
I
bad.
don't
let me
know.
check.
What Blonde or
Don't
Don't Worry?
worry,
Don't
darling.
worry, darling. Blonde is also pretty bad.
So
I think.
don't worry, darling. In Rotten Tomatoes is 38%.
Yeah,
In
that's
IMDb
that's
6.2.
rough.
Yeah,
That's
but the
rough.
audience score is 83%. Yeah, that's like 50, almost 50% difference.
Yeah, like the number is just switched. What?
Yeah. On IMDb is a more fair though, 6.2.
6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Split.
Alright, alright. So, well, I mean, we also watch it, I guess, whenever it comes out on streaming or comes out in Indo. I haven't checked that theater yet.
Oh man, they're gonna if it comes out in Indonesian theater, they're gonna censor a lot of stuff. There is
Okay, maybe not watch it in theater.
there is several. Well, I don't know.
Kelvin goes in, comes out 30 minutes later. I'm done.
Yeah, it's not good. Is this a movie or short? No, that's for Blonde later on.
I don't think Blonde is
Oh,
gonna
that's
be
coming.
in
That's
theater
coming
at
out.
all.
That's coming out
Coming
on. It's coming out to Netflix. So
Yeah.
Oh, it's Netflix. Yeah, okay,
All right,
that's
yeah.
good.
So I guess that's that for our weekly watchies. We watch a lot of good movies this week, I think. Yeah.
But I did watch. Yeah, I like.
I mean, your series was great, I think.
Yeah, it was Preem. It was Preem.
Yeah, it was Preem. Well, Fred Lombi says in the chat here he just got a stick up for Don't Worry Darling today.
Good job.
have fun.
Have fun.
Lower your expectations, I guess.
Lower your
If anything,
expectations.
if anything, watch for Florence Pugh. She's great.
Mm-hmm.
Or
yeah.
watch if Harry Styles actually spit in the movie. I don't know.
Did he?
Albert, did he? Albert's like,
I was
wait.
thinking, is there a spit gate in the movie?
I
At
don't
one
know.
point he just went,
Maybe he could have accidentally spit while doing all that. I gave you everything. Maybe I don't know.
Alright. So yeah, I guess that's about it with weekly watchies. So now let's start talking about the trailers that dropped this week, the two notable ones. So there'll be Knock at the Cabins and Strange World. Which one do you want to talk about first? I guess. Strange World. I guess
You can go to
since
Strange
Strange
it's
World
World. I
is
don't mind.
in Teguh's Ito, right?
yeah, it's Teguh's choice. I think Strange World is Teguh's post. I guess this is eighth, right? Yeah, the add-on after he released the movie. I think. Yeah. So yeah, now let's move on to Strange World trailer discussion. So Teguh, you have this on your draft. What's your thoughts on this?
Oh, the
Okay.
Teguh's muted.
Teguh muted? No, he's not. Teguh,
Hear
are you
him.
speaking? His mic is muted, I guess.
Can you
He's
hear me
pretty.
Okay,
now?
now that.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can hear you.
His mic has to.
Let's go
I
ahead,
was
round
I was
first.
saying stuff this whole time. Damn it!
Oh.
Yeah, I know, but like I was. I'm not sure, you know.
All right.
All right. So what's your thought? Teguh?
I'm not sure. Like the thing is, this is the second trailer, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Is
Like
No,
it?
this is the first trailer. I
No,
think
no,
we got the
first,
teaser back
first.
then. We
Yeah.
Okay.
got teaser
oh,
back
it was a
then.
teaser back then.
Yeah.
I remember being more excited seeing the teaser than I am seeing this trailer. That's my problem.
Ooh, why so?
Like
Why so? Elaborate.
I don't know. Like in the teaser, right? It just felt like the possibility of just exploring this like new like strange world, right? And I think that like it's that exploration thing that got me hooked. But like now that I'm looking at it, it seems like they're also going to throw in a lot of like, long lost dad now has a grandchild kind of like family dynamic and that's like I don't know. I can't say I'm excited for it. I'm not like apprehensive about it, but I'm not excited. So for me looking at this trailer, there's nothing new to excite me is basically what I'm thinking right now.
Okay. Okay.
Except
You,
maybe Splat.
hmm.
Splats. That looks cool.
That sounds good. So that sounds like a good character, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay. How about Ariq? What's your thoughts on this?
I thought it gave me. I'm not sure if you guys watched the movie. It gave me vibes of a Journey to the Center of the Earth. The one
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
That's the
okay.
one with the rock.
Oh wait, no,
No,
no. The one
that's
before the
Journey
Rock.
to Mysterious Island.
Yeah, that one sucks.
Oh.
The first one is good. The one with Brendan Fraser in it. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I mean, like, to be honest, like, yeah, it's pretty much kind of the same thing with the more exploration part. And I think in the trailer, it looks like they went deep somewhere, like as if they were going to the center of the earth or something, in their weird,
Hmm.
what do you call it? I don't know, like
World.
air balloon
Strange
thing.
world.
Yeah, they're going to a strange world. Yeah, and then the plot kind of follows similarly to Journey 2, where like, oh, apparently the grandpa has been alive this whole time, and he's just
Yeah.
chilling, vibing, burning,
Just
Vibing.
chilling and vibing in the strange world.
vibing,
Oh yeah.
and torching everything, because he's badass. He has a flamethrower. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, it looks kind of intriguing. It looks very adventurous. That's why I'm very hooked in. I'm kind of hooked into it a bit more than I should, I guess.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm not so sure. I don't know. I like, because I'm always like, like in like weird, strange, like open world kind of stuff, So, and this
Yeah.
basically has that vibe. So it looks impressive, but like, but I might not. It might be, I might be overestimating it a bit when it actually comes out.
Okay.
I might
Okay.
be just saying that because I don't want the good to win. I don't know. It's probably, it's
But
probably
you
the
still
latter.
sounded more excited about it than I did.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? I'm more excited about this, but I hope it does badly.
I mean, Teguh drafted this without knowing what this is about. We just sort of
Back
knew it
then
was
it was
Disney
just a
animation.
concept art. We got like
No.
one concept art, I think.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
chose either this or Aquaman.
Yeah, it was either that or
Goodness.
That was a
Aquaman.
good choice because Aquaman is
Good
not coming out
choice
this
though.
year.
Goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
you know what I learned? I think animated films is a safe bet to pick because they rarely got delayed.
I know. Yeah.
Especially Disney, because if they don't come out in
So
theater, just put it to streaming. So it's probably
Yeah.
a safe bet.
that's the tip for next year's draft. If
Next
you're
year's
unsure,
draft.
go with
As
animated.
soon-
Are we gonna have
Go with
a year
animated.
where it's all animated?
All
as
animated.
soon as we say that, all the animated film got pushed and like canceled.
Got pushed.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm on the same boat with Arik on this one. I'm pretty excited for Strange World. Yeah. The yeah, again, the exploration of the world seems fun. A lot of wacky environment and creatures, I guess, to explore. Um, and I guess it'll be kind of fun with the three generations dynamic thingy. So yeah,
Mm.
um, yeah, pretty much that. I don't have much thoughts on it. Yeah. So how about
Yeah.
Albert?
I'm with Sam on this one.
So
I saw the comment. Yeah, also that
Samuel Stein says hope. I hope it's better than Raya. Yeah.
better than the
Yeah. Definitely.
yeah.
I mean, it's an adventure vibe, right? So yeah.
So much
So
potential in
this
Ryan.
trailer, I think, looks fun. It looks exploration-y. It looks sci-fi exploration, trying to find out of going somewhere that they've never been before. That was the reason I picked Lightyear for my draft. Because based on the trailer, it gave me Star Trek. It gave me Star Trek vibes of like exploration. That first trailer, the teaser trailer for Lightyear, I really like the one where they do the Starman song, and then like the all the following trailers, I like less and less. But yeah, that was the reason I picked Lightyear because of the Star Trek vibe, and this one gave me total Star Trek vibe. I should have realized because it's literally called Strange World, and like one of the Star Trek shows right now is Strange New World. I was like, okay, that's like
Oh,
probably the vibe that
it's
they're going
written
with.
on the walls, Albert. It's written on the
It's-
walls.
yeah.
On the wall.
But yeah, it's like I really like it, the adventurous vibe. It's also like I guess more family friendly than like I guess Star Trek. But I mean, anyway, it's like the exploration stuff and like the whole space, all the things over there. It seems good, and the voice cast is pretty stacked. So I'm looking forward to it.
I'm not too
Gyllenhaal.
sure. Who's in the voice
Gyllenhaal is the
cast?
main lead. I think Lucy Liu and Gabriel Union is in there as well. Um, I would bet. I'm betting right now. I haven't looked this up, but I bet. What's the name? Splat was it just now? The
Splat,
name of
yeah.
it?
Splat,
Alan,
yeah.
I'm
Alan
betting
Tudyk.
Splat is voiced by Alan Tudyk.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
He always voiced the weirdest character in Disney movies.
Always does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like this trailer.
All right, yeah. So I guess three of us are pretty excited for it. Just not
Yeah,
Teguh, the one who
am
picked
I
it.
the only
The one that chose
excited for
it.
the trailer?
Yeah, I know, right? Well, I mean, I mean, makes sense if you're not in really. I mean, it's the interaction
Like,
between the family thing would probably be pretty fun. I think. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know why I'm not excited about it. Like, I mean, again, I still look forward to the movie. It's just that the trailer didn't raise my excitement.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
What is the most recent Disney animated film that you genuinely like?
Most recent. Let me look it up.
And okay, let's start. Let's go in reverse. Encanto. Do you like that?
Oh, I like Encanto.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on the movie.
Okay.
Was
Okay,
decent.
was a fun
Tagu's
movie.
okay on it, and then I believe it's
I'm okay.
Raya. I believe it's Raya before
God, let's not
Encanto,
talk about that.
and then I think. Hold on, I'm just gonna look this up just to be sure. So
Oh, Turning Red.
2020 Turning Red's Pixar.
Oh, Turning Red's
Frozen,
Pixar. Oh, never
Frozen,
mind.
Frozen 2.
I haven't watched it.
Frozen
It's pretty
2.
mid.
No, pretty
Ralph,
mid.
Ralph breaks
I'm not a
the
fan
Ralph
of it.
breaks the internet.
Nah. Nah.
Moana.
Oh, that's great.
That's great.
That's good.
That's great.
That's great.
Okay,
Good.
so Moana is the most recent Disney animated film that you genuinely
Oh,
like.
man, I like Encanto.
Okay, you like
Yeah,
Encanto. Tagu specifically because he was skeptical for this. I was curious, like,
Yeah.
what is the most recent Disney? So, yeah.
Moana probably, but
Moana,
like,
I guess,
man,
yeah.
Wa-
And that's
Wall-E,
like
though.
20. What's
Wall-E though.
Hey,
16 was
Wally,
it? 2016?
Wally's Pixar.
Wally's Oh, whoops. Yeah.
Fine. Oh, but yeah,
Oh,
Moana.
wait,
Yeah,
Tagu,
sure,
Tagu,
Moana.
Tagu, listen up. Guess who
Well,
Guess who's the director of Strange World? Don Hall. Guess what he directed? Raya and the Last Dragon.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
Wait.
Okay,
Wait. Can I point out? They didn't mention it in the trailer, right?
Did they not?
They made
They
from the
mentioned-
creators of Encanto. Did they not show
And some-
Raya?
It
Was
was
it
not I
Encanto?
don't-
Yeah, Encanto, but not.
Encanto and something else.
Encanto and
I don't
I'm
recall
looking
seeing
at the trailer
Raya.
again.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know it's just like
Also,
one the
also Don Hall also did Big Hero 6. So that's
yeah, Big
Yeah,
Hero
it's Big
6.
Hero
Well, I
6
think-
and
Yeah.
And Encanto and Encanto.
So they're just gonna
Encanto, yeah.
gloss over.
Raya. That never happened.
Yeah.
Don Hall also did Winnie the Pooh 2011 one. I like that one. That one's cute.
Oh, not the Blood and Honey one? Okay.
No, that one's not Disney. That one's not Disney.
It can be.
So, yeah.
But yeah. All right, so I guess that's that for the
Apparently, wait.
trailer discussion.
Apparently,
Oh, yeah,
apparently,
that's
this
one.
film is based on a magazine. What?
Magazine. A magazine.
It's
Wow.
Like
inspired. It's inspired by pulp magazines. I don't know what pulp magazines is.
I've never heard of that.
Heard
Pulp
of it, yeah.
Pulp magazine.
It's a
Okay.
nod to pulp magazines, popular fiction from the first half of the 20th century that was printed on inexpensive wood pulp paper.
Ah.
I have no idea
Yeah,
what that
if you
means.
look at pulp magazines on Google on what's it name? Google Images, you can see like there's a lot of comics, I guess.
Okay.
That's like the one what's this? Thrilling wonder stories where like this man and this girl goes to strange world fighting tentacle monsters. You know, a
Oh,
lot of stuff like that. And this
oh, is
one of
that
the girl getting caught by like a mummy in Egypt, like yeah, kind of
they're
thing.
like these are like collectibles you find in Fallout. These like
Yeah.
magazines, yeah, with these kind of
Let
artworks.
me
Yeah,
share
literally though,
screen it, I guess,
collectibles.
for the viewers. So yeah, this can you see my screen?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
yeah,
That
yeah.
Yeah,
makes
These
when
are
I
yeah.
sense.
typed
See,
pulp
Teguh, like these
magazine,
kind
this
of
one
things.
came out.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that explains though, because the
The
well,
poster.
what we're jumping into next, the poster, yeah, the logo for was Strange World is very reminiscent of something like this, I think. Yeah, so yeah, I guess that makes sense that it's inspired by this. So yeah,
Yeah. And
all right.
I mean, talking about the poster. So there is two. Um, I guess we go to the one that inspired by pulp magazine. That's the first one. This one I like. I
Mhm.
don't like the second one as
I
much.
love this one.
This one is a
I like that
teaser
one.
poster,
Okay.
which I don't think they're gonna use for marketing. But this is the one that I like.
Oh man, yeah,
Shame.
this one's really
I
good.
That's
like
How
that.
yeah,
shame. That's so good.
this one's really
Eh,
good. How about the new one that they're going to use?
The other one is, let me just do that, paste it there. That's the other one.
Oh, that's not as
Hmm.
creative.
I mean, it's
Nah,
not
nah,
per
nah. The
se
other one.
bad,
The other
but
one.
the first one is just so much better. It captures the vibe better, I think. Yeah, the exploration vibe
I don't
better.
I like the pose of the characters on the second one. It's just that the background like all green. I don't think
Green,
like
yeah.
it's a bit wasted
Maybe
opportunity. You
if
could have showed off something much cooler, but it's just a green
I
background.
I think
Yeah,
they
you're
could have
right.
showed like the again the world, because that's what we want to
Yeah,
see. That's
They
what
could
we
have
want to
just
sell,
kept the
right? I
same
think they
background. They could have just kept the same
yeah.
background.
yeah kept the similar background and then put that. I think
I,
that
With
could
the
work.
characters
I
This looks
interacting,
much
yeah.
more like a Strange World than the other one. The other one's just like,
I also
eh.
like that you can sort of see like creases on the paper, like on the paper
Yeah,
poster.
yeah,
It makes
yeah,
it
Oh
look
yeah.
old
yeah,
school
yeah.
and vintage, and
Mhm.
that's a
This
neat
one's so
And
addition.
much
then
better though.
especially with the inspiration that they want to go for, yeah, this is a lot better, the first one, than the hanging off. What's this? Curios?
Yeah, they look like Curios from Monster Hunter. Yeah. They're
Yeah.
hanging off from Curios. It's a brand new type of cereal, Curios.
Curious.
So yeah, in the chat, I guess. What's your thoughts on this? First one or the second poster? I think I'm going to say that everyone's like the first poster more. It's just a lot more creative. Um, Captures the
Yeah,
exploration vibe and
first one's
shows
a
off
lot
the
better.
world much better, right?
Yeah. The poster uses a
Everyone on
lot of
agreement on
different
that.
types of
Although
photography that
here's
I
the thing
learned
though,
in
this is
college.
like this is Disney animated films. I don't know why. I think this catered to kids better than this. Like if a
Mm,
kid go to a theater and see this poster compared to this one,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
would
that is
probably watch
true.
this
That
one.
is true. This one is more
that's
kid
true.
like oriented, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The counter argument, maybe the kids see the first poster and be like, "Whoa, uh, what a strange world," and they want to see that as well.
This is that the first one has more emphasis on the world, isn't it? This is just strange.
Yeah.
Just
This so the first one is world, second one is just strange. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The teaser poster just is just better overall. And this is uploading heads. Hey, you cannot do that though if animated. Oh wait,
I
there's
don't
Yeah, you
think
can't
I've
do
there's
that.
seen an
Lightyear.
animated film with floating heads.
Yeah,
What Lightyear? I thought
because
there's floating head on that one. Is there not?
I don't know.
Huh?
Am I remembering it wrong?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's not floating head. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. Oof. Yeah. So let's look at the chat here. Mr. Bluebolt thinks the teaser is
Does
better.
does this
Yeah.
count as floating head?
Did
Yes.
you,
Well,
did
it's
you,
hanging head, I
did
guess.
you look up floating head animated poster? What the hell?
I mean, no, I just googled animated
Or
movie
did you or
posters.
did you have that ready? You have specifically the stock poster on the ready whenever.
I think Teguh just downloaded like a Stork poster, just in case, just in case.
Okay, yeah.
I forget. I
I mean,
forget the film
this is close.
existed.
This is close. This is pretty close.
That's pretty
Eh,
close.
it's pretty close.
Uh,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
This head's
Friends of
floating.
movies like
Well,
the pink one more, so there's that. Yeah,
That's a teaser.
yeah, the first one's
yeah.
better.
All right. So yeah, I guess that's that for poster talk. Oh, you're doing this a lot more often now.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you're doing it a lot more often, so that's good. All right, I guess that's about it for Strange World trailer and poster discussion. So now let's move on to the next trailer that we got. It's called Knock at the Cabin. Yeah, it's well, let me who directed this, Albert?
M Night Shyamalan.
All right, yeah. M. Night Chameleon directed this movie
Chameleon, yeah.
with Dave Bautista in it. Yep. Yeah, Dave Bautista is in it. I don't know everyone else. Let me look it up. I didn't check the cast or anything yet. So yeah, in the movie there'll be Dave Bautista, Rupert Green, and then Jonathan Groff. There's little kid, I don't know her name. And yeah, there's Ben Aldrich, Abby Quinn, Nikki Amuka Bird, and I think that's the main people
Mhm.
in the from the trailer that we've seen at least. So yeah, I don't know any of them outside of Dave Bautista.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot. I forgot you don't know Rupert Grint because you haven't watched Harry Potter films.
Oh, is he Wes something?
Okay, go ahead.
Wes
I want to hear.
Anderson?
I want to hear you
Wes
try to attempt to name it. Let's go. Let's hear it. What do you think it is, Kel?
Wesley.
Wes Anderson.
Close
It's not
enough.
Wesley.
Ron Weasley.
Weasley.
Oh, oh, okay. Ron Weasley. Okay, not Wesley. All right, so that's him. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so there are two notable actors that we know. I think. Yeah. So I
Jonathan
guess
Groff is also fine.
Teguh.
Yeah.
Let's start with Teguh again, since he's an avid watcher of the thriller genre and horror. Am I right, Teguh?
Oh yeah, the number one
What
watcher.
number one? What's your thoughts on this, Teguh? Knock at the Cabin.
There was a lot of knocking. Windows broke from all that knocking. um,
Ooh,
um,
analysis at its finest.
um,
They need to learn how to knock better.
yeah, man. Um,
Yeah. What's
that's
your
all I
thoughts
have
on
to
this,
say.
Teguh?
I
Other than
don't
the
know.
knocking?
I don't know what to think about this. Like, what do I have to
Okay.
think about this?
Do you like the trailer though, at least?
Can't say I liked it, but it wasn't bad, I guess.
Oh, okay, so
I
he's mid
was
on it.
intrigued. I will admit I was intrigued at the end, like, when they were like, your family has been chosen to make a very hard decision. If you don't, like, it'll be the apocalypse. I was like, oh, what's the
Yeah.
decision?
Yeah, and then they just cut from there, right? So we don't know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the choices are. So
The
yeah,
thing is,
that's
from
something.
the way the actor's face was, I feel like in the movie they were explaining what the action is, but they just like
Mm.
muted the audio for the trailer.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
makes sense.
That's
Makes
what
sense.
I'm thinking, at least.
Yeah. I'm in agreement here with Mr. Bluebolt from the chat. He's saying this movie gives me hardcore cabin in the woods vibe. Um,
Not just
what's his
because there
name?
is a
And the
cabin.
vibe, and not just because there's a cabin in the woods. The vibe of it, story tones, and give me that feelings. Yeah, I agree with this. Like when he's but Dave Bautista says the line about like making the choice thing, or the world will end. Yeah, I just thought of cabin in the woods directly. Since it's kind of like similar premise, I guess. But yeah, but in that one, the world ends. So we'll see on this one how it goes.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Outside of that, again, yeah, the it's just really intriguing with the what the decision they have to make are, So yeah, not much to say on it again. So how about Albert?
I I liked it okay. I didn't think the trailer did very much to me. Knowing it's M Night Shyamalan, it's always like a hit or miss. I've seen
Hmm.
all of his films except his first film ever, so that's the only one that I haven't seen. And like his last few films, I think Split is probably the best film that he did recently. I thought Glass was okay. I didn't. Glass is really fine. Old is not that good, and like before Split, The Visit is okay. After Earth is shit. Last Airbender is shit. The Happening is shit. So it's like it's
Yeah, it's just
very.
Mark Wahlberg in it. Of course, it's bad, Albert.
Just
Yeah.
give me a minute. What's happening? Give me a minute, okay? That whole. Have you seen that scene? That scene is
I
so
watched it
good.
in theaters.
Oh my god. What do we have to do? Just give me a minute to think. I have to do. Just no, God, that seems good. But I am intrigued. I think Dave Bautista is probably the best wrestler turned actor and that's working in the industry right now. So I'm looking forward to see what he brings to this. It's always good seeing Rupert Grint. I haven't seen him, and I don't think I've seen him outside of the Harry Potter stuff. So that's gonna be fun to. That's gonna be fun to watch this, to see what he can do. And yeah, I mean the plot is. I guess I don't know much what to say about the plot, so like, we'll have to see. But you know, it's a thriller, mystery. Could be fun.
Could be fun. Could be fun. How
Could
about
be fun.
Ariq?
Actually, I want to talk about
Ariq.
the thing about for a bit. Um, is it the cabin on the woods, right? When when you mentioned that, isn't it like the story is like these people have to be sacrificed or otherwise the old gods will destroy the world or some shit.
Yeah,
Wasn't
yeah,
it
yeah.
like
That's
that?
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make that clear. I don't know, cause like like maybe this has like something similar in a way. Maybe some shit. Maybe the tough decision could be some kind of sacrifice has to be made or whatever.
I'm guessing
That's
the
Ah.
pretty.
kid has to be sacrificed, which
That's
is
brutal. But yeah, that's probably it. You know what? That's probably it. That's brutal, but it's probably it.
but playing chameleon. He
uh,
might that might not be the twist, because that's too obvious of a twist.
you're right. There's another twist. Apparently, you have to sacrifice. I don't know what you're sacrificing. Actually, I don't even know if it even is sacrificing is involved. I don't know why. I'm just trying to get into the story because, as you said, the
It's
trailer
probably
is, yeah, because the trailer is supposed to give it the sense of mysteriousness. Like you're not supposed to like know anything. What the hell's going on? Which is, I
yeah.
guess,
Yeah.
kind of cool. I like the eerie. Okay, you know what? I guess I say I like the vibe, but other than that, like I can't say much about the trailer. Just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
there's
There's
really
not much
isn't
to say
much.
on the
Yeah,
trailer. Yeah,
on the trailer,
we
yeah,
don't know the
it's
plot. Yeah, or much of it. Yeah, we just kind of see Dave Bautista is pretty good.
yeah, it just gives you that tingle, and then that's it. It gives you that
Yeah,
Tingle.
tingle.
that's great. That's what the trailer needs. In the trailer, just gives you a little tingle. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Wait, I don't know
looking
So
it
why,
up
yeah.
but
because apparently this is based on a book. So I'm trying to
uh-huh.
Oh.
see what his track record, M. Night Shyamalan's record is with like adaptation versus not adaptation. And like Old is an adaptation. The Glass Split Unbreakable is original. The Visit is original. After Earth is like a little bit of mix of an adaptation and original, so that's unclear. Last Airbender is an adaptation. So his adaptation track record has weirdly
Not been
been,
best.
yeah, like his original stuff has been better. So hmm,
Maybe he'll put his own twist on this. Yeah.
fair.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Well, the happening is an
Finally,
original.
do
Happening
that.
is an original film, so never mind.
Yeah, that's
That balances it out again.
that movie happened.
Hap-
Yeah. Oh wait, I don't know why, but I like this comment
What
in
if?
the YouTube comment section. Anytime Dave Bautista wears glasses, he's gonna give the performance of a lifetime.
What other
Why
film
not
has he
did he
used
use
glasses?
glasses? Wait,
I don't
Army
know
of the
what else
Dead, did he
when
use them?
Blade Runner 2049. I
Oh,
think he used glasses in that one.
was
I
he
think
good in
Dave
that one?
Bautista
And
I
also
haven't
and
watched
he's
it.
used.
good.
I'm
No,
pretty
he
sure
didn't use
Dave
glasses
Bautista
and he didn't
used
use glasses, dude.
Army of
He
the
didn't
Dead.
use it in Dune. And Army of the Dead, I
Yeah.
think so, yeah, but that wasn't a very good movie, was it?
I
But
think he just
then
wears glasses in
it
real
has
life.
potential. How
I
about
think
My Spy?
he just have a bad eyesight, dude. I think he wears glasses in real life.
Oh my god.
I don't think it was a character
Wow.
choice.
Wait, so how did Drax? Never mind.
That's why Drax
is
just kind of
built
stabs
different.
everything he sees.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why. Uh,
Yeah. So yeah, I think like the one of the comments is Bautista is like getting good roles. You know, he's in Glass Onion, Knock at the
he's
Cabin,
picking
The
good roles.
Dunes. So yeah, he's been getting good roles. Um, yeah.
Compared to other wrestlers,
So
especially on like
Mhm.
No,
John
really, they're
Cena
only
or
two
yeah.
good. Only what's the name? The Rock and Bautista, I guess. That's like the only two good ones. John Cena hasn't really gotten much role outside of Fast and Furious, I think, and Peacemaker,
and
right?
Peacemaker. Well, he was good as
Yeah,
Yeah.
Peacemaker.
John
It was
Cena does a
funny.
lot more comedy, and The Rock just throw him in the forest, and
Action.
that's the film.
Throw him in the
Yeah.
forest and does this.
Yeah, and does
And that's the
this
film.
occasionally.
The eyebrow raise,
Yep.
the
Eyebrow raise,
smolder.
yeah.
I saw a picture on Twitter recently of 4 different Rock films, and then the caption is like, "This is 4 different films, but it's all him in the same like
Oh
brown
yeah, I
clothing."
saw that one. I saw that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
It's like him in brown and then Jungle Back Route, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I've
all
seen
the
that.
same movie. It's all different movies. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but out of those three, Dave Bautista is getting actual like dramatic roles, I guess, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
yeah,
picking
yeah.
good
Yeah.
roles.
So Dave Bautista got the most range. He can do comedy,
Easily.
and I think he can do. I think he's pretty good in those dramatic roles as well, in the
He's
Dunes
good.
and
He's
stuff.
good in drama. Yeah, but Blade Runner is great, and Dune is
Yeah.
good. Is gonna be in Glass Onion. So yeah. By the way, I wanna think that this is part of M Night Shyamalan has already done his own cinematic universe, right? Because of the
Yep.
split Unbreakable. I want to imagine this is part of another M Night Shyamalan cinematic universe, and it's the one that takes place in nature because like cabin not at a cabin take place in nature about the end of the world, about like some disaster happening, and I want this to be
Okay.
part of the same one as the happening. Can you imagine if this is the same cinematic universe as the happening? Knock at the cabin.
No, I
No,
rather not.
not a part of it. You don't
You know
want the
what? I
wind. You don't
wouldn't
want the
mind.
wind to be the. You don't want the twist. It's that no one knocked at the cabin. It's actually the wind that's knocking at the cabin, like in the happening. No.
I don't think there's any knocking in the happening.
Well, the happening is all about the wind. So like maybe it's the wind that
I
makes a
guess
knocking
so.
noise, and they open the door and it's like, oh, there's nothing. That's actually the wind.
You know
There's a
what?
twist.
You know what? Like M Night can do whatever he wants if he wants to make that into his universe. Just don't bring Wahlberg back.
Dude, he is Mark Wahlberg is the happening. He happened.
Imagine the
He
scene in the
happened.
trailer where they're like, we need you to do a sacrifice, and then it cuts to Mark Wahlberg. Just give me a minute. I
Just
need to
give me a
think.
minute. Just give me a
I-
minute.
Give me a minute to think.
Someone
Well,
needs to make an edit of this. Just like cut his face, cut his face and put it on one of the dad's face.
Give me a minute.
Someone needs to make an edit of this.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Alright.
So I guess that's that for the trailer discussions for Knock at the Cabin. So yeah, two great trailers, I think. So all right, now let's move on to the news section. Now, first of all, let's talk about the Illumination first, I guess, since there's not much to it, right? Yeah. So yeah, new and improved Illumination Studio. I think so. Albert, would you fill us in on that?
Yeah, so basically, Illumination is they're not spinning off, but they're starting a new label. So they're sort of like, I guess now there is Illumination General, and there is this new one they're calling Moonlight. Basically, they got Mike Moon to form a new producer, I guess. I don't know what his actual role is, but he's going to I don't want to mention his name, but he's going to take sort of like what John Lasseter did for Pixar, but sort of now he's doing this for this new Illumination Moonlight. But the goal is to broaden the range of films that Illumination makes beyond the kid-friendly fare that's been in stock and trade. And Mike Moon, he started his career as an animation artist for 15 years. He worked in Sony, Disney, and Cartoon Network. His works include Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse, Mitchell versus the Machines, and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, which is a Cartoon Network show. So yeah, what do you think of this Illumination's new, more mature animation like production spin-off thing?
Mm,
I mean, he got a really good track record. No, Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse. That's really good already. Oh,
true, true.
I'm not sure though. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, like
I'm,
looking at let's list down some of Illumination's products because I think
okay.
they really are very kid centric because they have the Despicable Me and Minions,
Yeah.
obviously. They
Mhm.
have
Yeah, the best movie
Hop,
ever.
the
The
Lorax.
Lorax.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
got the Lorax, they got the Grinch, so they got the Dr. Seuss there already. They got Sing and Sing 2, Secret Life of Pets, Secret Life of Pets 2. Um, and then upcoming is the Untitled Mario film, which I think we're supposed to have a trailer in like a couple of weeks. So, uh, but yeah, I mean, it is very. I guess it is right. It's
Eccentric.
very compared to the other animation studios like Disney, even Sony, DreamWorks. They have some of them have like a little bit more mature content every now and then, but this one is very kid centric.
Yep. I guess it's great that Illumination's trying to do something different now under was it Moonlight? I think, right? That's a studio called now.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's great that they're trying to do something new under what's the name? Um, what's his name? Mike Moon. Yeah. Yeah. Again, Mike Moon has a great track record, so I think he would be able to kind of like manage all of this.
R-rated Minions movie.
Yeah. Star Machine in the comments. Oh damn! R-rated Minions. Let's go.
Oh ho ho! Now that's something I'd watch.
I would watch
There,
that honestly.
there is
R-rated
a whole
Minions.
new meaning to the song Underwear.
Someone got wedged to death.
Oh my god. A
No,
minion getting trapped into
like in
wood.
the that parody movie. What's Starving Games? Where one
Yeah.
of the contestants got like wedged and then it got cut into half, split
Oh
in
yeah,
half.
yeah, nah, nah, I don't know what you're talking. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Damn.
So that's what the minions
Yeah.
did.
I mean,
Okay.
the minions like to say banana a lot. Maybe there's a whole new meaning to that too.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's not the food.
maybe. What do they do with banana? But yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't Moonlight the movie over? Isn't Moonlight the movie?
Moonlight is a best picture winning movie. Yeah, it
Yeah,
beat
this
La
is
La
the
Land.
that
Right.
beat
Remember?
La
Oh
La
right,
Land.
it's
Yeah.
2016, the one with La La Land thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. The whole Oscar thing. Yeah, okay, I remember that now. So yeah, you guys have any thoughts on this? Everyone else? Avec, Teguh, Albert?
Not really. No.
I mean,
No? Okay.
it's going to be interesting. Like again, like I think out of the animation studios, that's like the big ones, and I'm including like DreamWorks, Pixar, Disney, and I'm gonna include Sony in this one. I think Sony's probably one of the more outside of Pixar, I guess. I think Sony's one of the one that's pretty good in tapping that mature, like demographic, right? Because they got Spider Verse, they got the Mitchell versus the Machines. I guess is both family friendly, but it also have like mature vibes in it, right?
Yeah.
So they got that. So I think this is good that they're attempting to do this. So yeah,
Yeah. So yeah,
but
I think
I don't know
yeah.
what I don't know what they're gonna do with it though.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not going to be doing another mature minion, so if it's going to be original stuff. I hope at least. So
Is there? Well, they have Dr. Seuss's like lineup. Is there like a no? I don't think there is like a mature Dr. Seuss book because they're all pretty kid friendly.
if they can make like that book with Greenham, I think it's called Greenham, into something mature, that'll be amazing.
Wait, what's
Green
an
eggs and
R-rated?
ham.
R-rated Dr. Susan, it's possible. The trees can't be harmed if the Lorax is armed.
Wait, did you say?
That,
Did you?
that's the backline. The trees can be harmed if the Lorax
If
is
the-
armed. So yeah.
The
Oh my
Lorax
god!
is armed.
Oh my god!
Although
Dude,
the
I
Lorax
love that.
speaks
I
for the
love that.
trees, the trees speak Vietnamese. Oh my god.
This will be like the what's the name, the Planet of the Apes movie, but with the Lorax
Lorax.
instead leading the way.
Yeah.
Wait, are you saying there are multiple Lorax? Loraxes together strong?
Yes.
They-
They're all armed with, and they're all
Yeah,
armed with
reload their
AKs.
Oh my god. The thought of an army of Lorax marching in to take down whatever the people of that Thneedville is. Oh god.
Oh yeah, and then everyone's like wearing the neat, yeah. Damn, that's some scary. That's some scary thoughts. No, they're marching down and just like how bad can I be?
Can I be? Damn.
On
would be
a serious note though, now that they have Nintendo, I think they have exclusive rights to Nintendo like films animation, right? They could probably tap into like some of the Nintendo stuff that is probably more mature, like Legend of
Samus.
Zelda could
It
Metroid,
can
Legend
be.
of Zelda. That could work in an more like a mature animated style instead of family friendly, I guess.
Yeah,
For those
that's
two
true.
games.
That's true.
So that could be interesting.
I think that'll be interesting. Yeah, for those two at least, for Samus and for Metroid and Zelda.
I'd rather see a
How about-
live action Samus, but yeah, I guess it could work.
How about are there any other stuff? Um,
In terms of
no, that's all I can think of, I guess. Fire Emblem, that's good. That's a good game, but I don't know if they're going to make an anime about that.
yeah, I don't know. An
Yeah.
R-rated Donkey Kong film.
I want to see a Kirby movie, a mature one.
Oh God,
Mature Kirby movie.
what's Kirby gonna suck now?
Oh,
Uh,
Minions bananas.
banana. Please do you start the banana. Banana.
What kind of power do you think Kirby will get if Kirby eats a minion?
Oh,
Um, I mean, the minions doesn't have any power to begin with.
Well, I mean, I guess they're indestructible, right? I don't think I see any of them dying, and they seems to be immortal.
wait, they're immortal,
Fair,
right?
fair enough.
Steven.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. They are.
I guess so. So yeah. Yeah, Kirby with one eye. That might be scary to look at. It's become Mike Wazowski, but
Fake. What? Damn.
I want to see a more mature minion film, somewhere set between, I don't know, 1939 to 1945.
I wonder.
oh no! Oh,
Oh no!
Didn't they
There's
show a
a
part of
there.
it in the first Minion movie? Because in the first Minion movie, they show
Oh, no.
him. Did
No,
they
no, no. I
skip- did they
remembered
skip
clearly
through?
that they went into ice after like Napoleon, and they came back
Oh,
in like
okay.
1960.
Let's
So
skip
they
that.
avoided that one itsy bitsy part of
Pretty
history that's
smart.
kind of violence.
Pretty smart.
That's
They
smart
kinda
on their
avoided.
part. Yeah.
They avoided
It's
a
like-
few war crimes here
Yeah,
and there.
I guess. Yeah, I guess if based on their existing IPs, like the Minions, and I guess Nintendo is the one that makes sense to make it mature if they do spin-off. Because like, I don't think Dr. Seuss makes sense in a mature way. I don't think Sing makes sense in a mature.
no,
spin-off.
no.
And I don't think Secret Life of Pets makes sense in a mature spin-off.
No, it doesn't.
Unless they give
what
all
are
the
they gonna
pets like
show?
rabies.
What are you gonna show? Like the dog humping other dogs?
No,
That
Chuck,
wasn't
that's
what
a-
I was thinking. That wasn't what I was thinking. I was thinking of like a Cujo style
Okay.
Secret Life of Pets. But sure, Kelp, if you want to see the dog humping movie, you can watch it.
Let it be known that
Story is
Kelvin.
about story is about the owner trying to get rid of her dog's humping addiction. All right, I guess that's about it for the new studio for Illumination called Moonlight. Yeah. So yeah, pretty interesting. What looking I wouldn't say looking forward, but let's see
Let's see what they yeah, because
what they have later. Yeah.
Also,
I have a
I
feeling our
didn't.
predictions may be a bit off.
Also, I guess,
Well, hopefully
I
the
guess I
low
sort
resting
of
is.
fair. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's well.
No, I was about to say, I guess I sort of knew this, but I also not. Illumination is under Universal, and I forgot that DreamWorks is also technically under Universal. So both of those studios are under the same brand.
Oh,
And there is also Universal Animation Studios and Amblin Animation. So they have 4 animation studios under Universal. What the hell?
damn. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I guess yeah, that's about it for Moonlight Studio. I guess.
Mhm.
All right. So now let's move on to the event that hasn't happened yet. The Netflix Tudum event.
You don't just play that on the YouTube to doom. To doom sound effect.
uh, I need like 10-hour loop of just Tudum.
Why? They will drive you insane.
I think I
Uh,
should set it as an alarm.
yeah, set it as
Just
an
to
alarm.
mark,
You
to mark the beginning of my episode.
yeah, yeah. Every day is a new episode.
Uh,
You wake up, tudum, 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 tudum.
Tolo. Okay, okay. We're going off track with that to doom.
Alright, so well, Albert, you wanted to just read off all these movies?
This is not the full list. The full list is a
Oh, it's
lot,
notable.
but these are some of the big name
Notable
ones.
ones, I
guess
guess.
we can mention it. I guess the idea is because there's no news that we can cover. But I guess is there anything that we're looking forward to from out of any of these? Then we can list. You want if you want to list it out, we can.
I just
The
listed out.
list.
So according to Albert, yeah, he made the list. The notable ones are Enola Holmes 2, Bridgerton, Emily in Paris, The Crown, Wednesday, The Umbrella Academy, Pinocchio, the possibly better one, the Guillermo del Toro ones.
Most likely better one.
You, The Witcher, Blood Origin, Extraction 2, and then The Witcher. I think yeah, the series for that one. Squid
Yeah.
Game,
Season, I guess.
Glass Onion, A Knives Out Mystery, Outer Banks, and Stranger Things. So from that list, any interesting one that you want to talk about?
Which from that list, which one would you cancel? Hmm.
Yeah, actually, yeah,
Is that- that's a new topic, yeah.
yeah. No, instead of talking about one we're excited for, which one do you not want to see? After
Oh.
seeing Enola Holmes, the first one, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm
Is it
not.
is
I
it
don't,
bad?
cancel.
Is the first one bad?
I don't like it. It's mid.
I heard the reviews and people say it's kind of just yeah, yeah.
It's mid. It's mid. I don't like it too much. Yeah, there's Henry Cavill there, I guess. Yeah, if you like him. But yeah, Enola Holmes is pretty mid. I don't know why, but Bridgerton sounds somewhat close to Paddington, so no.
Oh my god, you're still with the
Done.
Paddington
This
hate.
is so done. Bridgerton.
Do you even know what Bridgerton is about?
No, I have no idea what Bridgerton is about.
I've never seen it, but it's a pretty famous series. It's a period piece drama. It's a period piece romance.
Oh, so nothing to
pretty
do with
much.
Paddington, okay.
Nothing to do with Paddington.
Nothing
It's
to
a
do
period
with
piece
Paddington.
romance series.
Wait, just to make sure, Katie, are you confused? So you want to cancel Stranger Things season 5? That's very brave. That's very brave.
Oh
I
my.
personally wouldn't.
Oh,
I don't
right.
know.
Squid Game, though. Squid Game season 2.
It's weird.
I
It's
I don't
supposed to
know
talk
about
the
that.
origins, right? Or not the
I guess so,
right?
but I don't know about it, man. I'm pretty sus on Squid Game.
Kind of sus on
Yeah,
Squid Game.
yeah, I'm not too sure on that one. Yeah. Outside of that, I'm not really too sure. I don't watch Emily in Paris, The Crown, or Umbrella Academy, so I can't say much on that. Yeah, pretty much that. Uh, yeah.
She's angry.
Oh no! And the chat here, Katie Lynch. Bridgerton is good. How dare you, Kelvin?
You gotta watch it now, Cal. You gotta redeem yourself.
Man, it's
Actually, to
just
be honest, like
you
you know,
know.
if we were to cancel stuff, no, I'd actually cancel The Witcher. Like, I think even Henry Cavill's like getting tired of their shit, like just
Really? How many
switching
seasons
up.
are there? How many seasons are there?
Really only
Oh.
Two right
two
now. There's
seasons.
two right now.
Yeah. No, it's
But
not
there's
he just doesn't like the
yeah,
making it. I guess the producer and everything. I guess
yeah,
right.
no, I think yeah, but no, but like he threatened like if they keep changing the stuff away from the books, like the source material, he's like I don't want to do it anymore. And I think a lot of I heard most of the complaints from our good friend Tim, well, Teguh's good friend. Like he was like just absolutely abhorrent with all the changes made to the whole series.
And then that was when I read the book, right? I think.
Did he read the book or did he play the full game as well, or one or the other? Which one is it,
Tago?
Tago?
I don't remember.
Okay, but yeah,
Okay, okay.
basically that person he knows a lot about Witcher lore.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
and
like
then like
but
the series kind of changing things just kind of
Oh
angered
wait,
him.
no. I remember now. Shogo read the book. Tim played. I don't remember
You
if he
said
read
you
it.
remember.
I remember Shogo
Okay.
read it. Tim definitely played it. I don't remember if he read it though.
yeah, but like I have a
Alright.
feeling a lot of the people who actually understood like the story of The Witcher probably most likely doesn't really like the series, and
Yeah,
even
that's
though
what
we
I
don't really understand it as well, like I personally just found it kind of mid.
Mm-hmm.
wasn't
yeah.
It wasn't all that.
It wasn't all that,
Even
but
the
I
changes
would have
from the
canceled
game,
it
I
though.
wasn't.
Yeah,
So
all I can
Yeah,
say is it's better than Halo, but that's not saying much, isn't it?
not saying
I can
much.
wall like a wall like paint drying. That's better than Halo.
More oh my god, that's rough.
It's more.
The I'm guessing the
What's
Witcher Blood Origin though is going to be the animated one, like
I was
the
about to ask, what
like
is that?
Is it? Yeah, I don't know actually what the Blood Origin one. I think it's something
Let's
else.
find
Isn't it?
out.
What is the
The-
Witcher Blood
because
Origin?
the
Okay, you
animated
looked it
one
up.
it was actually
Oh
pretty
yeah,
fun.
yeah. The animated one is actually very
Is it
good.
Night
It was very
Night of the Wolf
brutal.
or something? Right?
Something
or
wolf. I
something
forgot.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, something Wolf, I think. Yeah. You find anything about the Blood Origin one?
Yeah,
Oh,
like Fear
Nightmare
of
of
the
the
Wolf.
Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
But yeah, no,
Witcher Blood
the
Origin.
Blood Origin is not. It's not the animated one. It's like it's live
Oh, it's not
action and
animated.
yeah, there's Michelle
Oh.
Yeoh in it as well.
Oh, is this part of the Michoyo universe? This might be in one universe with everything all at once. So prepare
All at
for a
once.
hot dog finger Witcher.
Damn.
All right, all right. Oh, it's
Apparently
not.
there is some. Apparently there is. I'm looking some stuff for the Tudum event because like trending on Twitter right now. There is something called Alice in Borderland, and I don't know what that is.
Oh, I know
Oh,
what
that's
that
a
is.
Japanese show, I think, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, it's like a Japanese like live action kind of
Yeah,
deal,
it's
and they had to like survive a series of games, kind of like Saw in a way, but it's more
Oh,
like open world.
nothing to do with
it,
Alice in Wonderland.
no.
Oh, I don't know what the whole Alice title is meant to be. And honestly,
Uh,
that whole show it just feels like it should have been an anime, but it didn't.
yeah. It's a really popular, what's the name? Netflix show in Japan.
Mm.
That I know because everyone was talking about it back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair.
How? So I don't know. I don't know
I
what else to do on this.
I
Albert,
am
yes.
curious to because The Crown is in that list, and I've never seen The Crown, but it's about the British royalty, right? So I'm curious what kind of news they're gonna bring to this.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Have anyone seen The Crown? I've always
No.
wanted to watch it because I'm sort of like intrigued by the drama of like the royal family. So I want to watch it, and I know the
Uh,
actors in there
uh,
are like great. Vanessa Kirby started off in there. Calvin, did you know that?
yeah, I know that.
She got famous with that.
After Walt Speed, I look her up and I'm like, oh, The
Matt
Crown.
Matt Smith is also
Yeah.
there. He didn't do to have sex dance in that one. Sorry to disappoint you. But
Have sex.
he's
Albert,
there.
why?
Also, House of the Dragon is not the first time he portrayed royalty, was it?
I guess not. Yeah, no.
Albert, a
Such
question
a
for
deep
you, I guess. Feta Movies was asking, no Cobra Kai news? By the way, did any of you ended up watching season 5 of Cobra Kai. Did you, Albert?
To answer the first one, yes, there is no Cobra Kai news. Weirdly enough, they don't put it in their lineup. And secondly, I did. I started it on Thursday. I finished it Friday night. Binged it. I love it. I made a super quick review on my TikTok, so if you want to check it out, go ahead. But I like it. I think it's probably one of the most inconsistent of this season, but I think it's the funniest season, and also it started off really messy, but the builds up at the end of season 5 is pretty good and exciting. And if they are doing season 6, which I think they are, but I don't know if it's confirmed yet, it's going to set up some very exciting stuff. I really love the direction that they're going there.
Oh, all right.
Just a
Is season
short
6
on
the
spoiler.
final?
I don't know. I really don't. It
Okay.
feels the way how season 5 ended feels like the show could end there and then, but also it leaves a room for like
Season
stuff
6, I
to
guess.
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So either way, I hope there is more. I really love this. I think this is my favorite running show right now. Like I really do. I love the characters, and I love the absurdity and the comedy of this whole series. I really love it.
Okay. All right. So, Arik, Teguh, do you have anything you want to talk about from the list that Albert put out?
Well, I made my opinion already with The Witcher. Nothing much for Squid Game. Glass Onion, that's in my list.
Yeah, we have to watch that.
That-
That one's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Mhm.
How about Extraction
Yeah.
2, though? I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
the first one
Extraction
was
2,
fun.
right? Yeah, the first one was
I
cool.
think I fell asleep in the first one while watching it. My
Really?
and I just never revisited.
It's a
Damn,
fun
Albert.
action flick. Yeah, right. It's a really fun action flick.
I mean, the guy's name is Rake, and he literally killed someone with a rake. How is that not badass? Albert,
It's in the name.
he killed the
It's in the
man.
name.
He killed the man with his own name. Shit. But yeah, I don't know why Extraction 2 might kind of be a flop, not gonna lie with you, because like the way it ended is, inferring
mean,
that like
Well,
he's
what
dead, right?
happened?
He got shot in the neck and he fell into muddy water. Muddy
Oh, right.
Indian water. And for some reason he
Oh,
got
that's
resurrected.
infection.
Yeah, and for some reason he got resurrected from said muddy Indian water. With a
Oh,
bullet wound in his neck.
They must have they must have gotten like
They
the best
they
antibiotics.
they extract the bullet wound.
What? The muddy water? What
How
did
about
they
the
replace
infection,
it with?
Albert?
It was replaced with HIV or something.
maybe that's what extraction. Maybe
What
that's
the
what they're extracting in the second movie.
Maybe that's- Yeah, you're wrong. It's just an entire like medical scene where they're trying to take the bullet out of his neck. That's it. It's At the Way General 2.0.
Anyway, general.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
But yeah,
I mean,
I
that's
don't
what
know.
happens though with action flick like this. Like, the first one's great, and then they try to make
Yeah,
a
but then
second
they're
one.
like-
It's like,
They
meh.
tried to milk it and then it doesn't work.
Yeah, it just we'll see.
By the way, does anyone actually remember what happened in the Tudum event, like from either last year or whenever it started? Like,
I
I
have no
don't.
idea.
I don't. I
don't.
know we talk about it in the show, I think, but I don't
We
remember
did.
what happened. Like DC fandom, I remember watching it and I remember like
Mhm.
the event because I actually did watch the live stream. I don't remember anything from Tudum.
I mean, all I remember from Tudum event is that you just like here's just like a lot of trailers for you to watch. Go watch
Yeah.
it. That's it.
Yeah, and we
There's
did
not
it.
like
We watched
any news that they talk about. I don't remember
Oh.
that like actors coming in and
Oh.
like, hey, talk
You
about
know,
movies. I don't remember any of that.
Come to think of it, I remembered like I think in the last To Doom event we were also talking about Extraction 2 and they showed like a little teaser. That's it. No, we haven't seen anything yet. Again.
Oh, did we?
They did. They did.
Oh,
So it's
actually,
like-
yeah, we did, yeah.
What I'm basically saying is we're just recycling all our conversations
God damn it.
every year.
Wow.
Every year.
Every year we're just talking about the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Uh,
Anyone watch Emily in Paris?
Oh, I don't know what
I
it
do
is.
not. I've seen it
fashion
promoted to me the
drama.
whole time, but yeah.
Yeah,
My
me
friend
too.
watched it and said it's pretty good, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Comedy
Yeah.
series.
Teguh, you have anything of interest?
No.
No. Okay.
Anyone gonna watch the event? I'm not.
I
I don't
mean,
think
if it's
so.
just dropping trailers, I guess I'll watch the interesting ones.
Please,
Well,
Albert, I'm
okay,
tired.
based on their marketing, it isn't though. It's like they're sort
Oh,
of
okay.
doing. They're sort of. I'm opening it right now, and I guess you can, if you want to see in the private chat, just like mute this. Like it's basically sort of like they're all of the actors that are supposed to be in the film are like on virtual backgrounds, and they're gonna be talking about the film, I guess, and they're gonna show the trailer after they talk about the film a little bit. So it's mimicking DC fandom a little bit, but yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you know what? If there is something, very interesting stuff, then there is always the emergency podcast.
Right.
There's always the emergency podcast if there's
Which I've
anything
never
to talk
attended,
about.
by the way.
Oh damn. Arik is not a man of emergency.
I am not.
Yeah.
Don't put Arik in
Uh,
the emergency contact list. Arik will
No.
just ignore it. He'll,
It's the
he'll let
Arik
it
will,
ring. He'll dance with
Arik
the
will,
ringtone.
yeah. He'll be like, oh my god, an emergency. He'll do like a
Dun, dun,
whole
dun, 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 dun,
musical
dun, dun, dun.
breakthroughs.
Basically, yeah.
By the
Oh
way,
my god.
Cal, earlier
What is it?
on you mentioned that you want to listen to a loop of the Tudum.
Oh god. She have a
Oh.
to do in the.
Are you ready
All right.
for it? I don't
You
know.
know what? You know what?
Let's hopefully this
Let
doesn't
me.
get us copyrighted. So enjoy this. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know when you want to stop. So that's one.
Imagine that Tudum is copyrighted.
You get copyrighted?
Hmm.
I wouldn't.
I can wake up to
Yeah.
this.
Is there an edit where it's like to doom but times a
No.
million or something?
No, they need to do the Tudum like faster to make it an alarm. You know, like
Tudum, tudum, tudum,
tudum,
tudum,
tudum,
tudum.
tudum. Yeah. If it's faster, it's a good alarm. You know, we got the bass to shake your bed.
How loud is your alarm to shake the bed?
Calvin, I have a
don't
feeling
know.
if you play that to doom a bit too quickly, it will end up like to doom how you like that.
Oh bloody hell!
I wasn't expecting a Blackpink reference. Blackpink out of nowhere. Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright, yeah. I guess that's about it for the To Doom event that hasn't happened yet. So yeah, again, if there's anything significant from the events, then emergency podcast. Yeah. It's always right there. Okay, so there was the man saying, "I'll make that my ringtone." Wait, which one? Like the To Doom loop or like To Doom? How you like that?
How you like that?
Specifically the version that Aring sing. He's gonna clip out this segment from
The
the
one that
video
I'm
of Aring.
specifically saying, yeah.
Gonna just say it exactly. Followed after that, followed with all four of us just laughing. That's gonna be part of his ringtone.
That is
Yeah.
It'll catch your attention, all right? Yeah,
Oh, it definitely will.
definitely will.
It will freak out everyone else who hear it. They're like, "What the fuck is that?"
Catch them by surprise, you know. You never know when Blackpink is in your area.
Nobody expects Blackpink in your area. My God.
Alright, yeah, I guess that's about it for the Tudum event. So now let's move on to the um last part of the show here, which is the Andor episode 1 to 3. That's the 1 2 3 episode 1 to 3 review, I guess. Yeah. Um,
Ah.
it's just going to be Albert, Arik, and Teguh. I haven't watched it. I didn't have the time yet. But yeah. So yeah, this is going to be spoiler discussion directly, I suppose. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so. There's
Yeah.
no
Right.
way. There's no way we don't.
Yeah, we
spoil
always do it
this.
spoiler anyway. So yeah. That's your spoiler warning if you haven't watched Andor episode 1 2 and 3. So yeah, go ahead and watch those first and then come back and watch this review. So yeah, go ahead. I guess let's start with it. So
Yes.
yeah,
Um.
Tagu. You're a Star Wars guy.
I liked it. You know, from my
Nice.
name, Pew. Because I remember like the first blaster
All
shot I
right,
heard
right.
was like
I
a
get it.
regular pew, but like had a lot more bass to it. So like,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
We were
it's not
discussing
pew, it's
that. Yeah,
pew.
yeah. We were discussing like
it
that
had
blaster
like
sounded had
good
like
weight to
extra
it, like
bass.
pew pew.
Yeah, it's not like a
Like I liked
pew
it.
like the original one. It's like pew.
Yeah, that's yeah, and typical corpo. There are no accidents. I liked it. I had a like a not so bet with Arik. We were just a prediction, right? We were just like um Arik was like they're gonna like not let the plot roll until the first episode, right? And then I'm like, nah, man, they're not gonna do it until the second episode.
Yeah.
It was the
Prove you
third
right.
episode.
Uh, yeah, no, the plot didn't come in till like the third. Yeah, till like the third episode. Basically, it was kind of a slow burn. Not gonna lie, but
Yeah.
Really,
I
it
mean,
really
I liked
is.
it. I don't. It was a
yeah.
slow burner that I liked. Um,
Okay.
and something else that I was really going to like. What's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Praise. Them for the speeders actually look good, unlike in Boba Fett.
Oh,
Imagine that.
I
The
know this. I've
speeders
seen the scene.
actually
Yeah,
looked good.
How does it look
Wow,
good?
they can do it. Yeah,
It just
that's all I have
fits
to say.
more with the world of the Star Wars instead of
yeah,
what
yeah.
I've seen from Boba. I still have yet to see Boba Fett. Like, God, I
'Cause in
still
the
have to watch
Boba
it.
Fett one, to what I remembered, I haven't watched it, but I've seen the scene. Like it looks like imagine the scooter scale, but without like wheels, just like hover things on
And
it.
glossy.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, those ones. Okay, yeah.
yeah. So
The problem with it is not the looks of it. Well, I mean, the looks of it was a problem itself. It's like it just looked bad, the animation.
Hmm.
yeah.
It just doesn't fit with the world of the
No,
Tatooine.
no, no,
It just
like
doesn't look.
Albert, did it not bother you how you could really tell they were moving the props in slow motion and then they just sped up the clip?
Oh, I have. I probably haven't seen that sequence yet.
Okay, I know. That's what it felt like they did.
Okay,
It was bothering me a lot.
fair.
Okay. Fair.
I like this show. I agree it's a very slow burn, and they definitely need to release the first 3 episodes because the first episode did nothing really to me.
Yeah.
It
Mm,
was
mm.
it's really slow burn. It's literally 3 episodes into it, and you get into it. But it pays off because I think episode 3, especially that ending, was really good. The climax of episode 3 was fantastic. I really liked that whole sequence. But yeah, everything else was like I'm pretty okay to it. I'm gonna continue watching it. I don't know if I'm gonna continue watching it week to week, but like I'm intrigued. Yet I'm not like I don't love it just yet. Like um, the stuff with the backstory. I guess it's nice to see when he was in what's the planet called? I already blanking. Where Cassian is from?
Oh,
Ferrix? Is that the planet?
okay. I
No.
thought it was with a K.
Canary.
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 She's from Canary. I think Ferrix or something. It's like with an F is like the planet that they're on.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but yeah, that whole stuff is pretty cool. I guess it's necessary backstory. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm intrigued. I guess the whole story currently is just him looking for his sister, and then now there is Stellan Skarsgård, who I'm assuming is with the God. I don't remember if it's is it the Resistance or is it the rebels in this timeline?
Rebellion.
I don't think it's the thing
The
is
Reb-
it hasn't officially started yet, right?
No, right, but they're building towards. Is it Rebellion? What is the New Hope one? Because they do the other one for
The,
Force Awakens. I think
the
it's
Rebellion,
Rebellion.
I think.
I think
Is
it's
it? Yeah.
Rebellion, right? Yeah,
It's
Rebellion.
Rebellion.
So yeah, I think it's like building up to the Rebellion and everything. But yeah, um, I mean, do you guys just generally like it or not?
I'm trying to
Generally
remember
liked
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the first and second episode. Not gonna lie, it is, like you said, it's a slow burn, and I'm trying to
So
recall the
yeah,
events
let's
there.
recap it a little bit based on my memory. It started off with him like in the looking for his sister in that I think they mentioned that to be like a brothel or something. I don't think it's a brothel. It's like a bar or whatever.
Like a
Um,
bar, yeah.
So he go to the bar. He's looking for his sister. He killed some Imperial officers or something to do with the
No,
Imperial.
like they're just workers.
Oh, they're just
Yeah.
workers. Okay, they kill some workers, so now they're looking the some of the imperial or whatever is like looking for him. And that one person tries to prove himself. That one I already forget the name of the character, but I do like that character. The one that's like the one that got screwed over at the very end, whatever his name is, because he tries to prove himself, trying to take it on, but then he got like totally screwed over.
The
The officer,
like
is
the
it?
officer.
What is his name?
Yeah.
I don't
forgot.
remember his name. He's not
But yeah.
important.
But yeah, I like his character, and yeah, obviously trying to prove himself in episode 3. But it started off with that in episode 1, and then obviously he meets Stellan Skarsgård character because he got the star piece or whatever that he's sort of marketing. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much like the whole episode 1, 2, and 3 is just about that, right? Just everything leading up to it. So I do like the cast member that we see in the planet. Although now that episode 3 ends and they're leaving the planet, I am curious if they're even gonna come back to see those characters because I like Bix. I like Bix a lot, that character, and some of the other characters supporting cast. That's Andor's friend. I like it too. But again, I don't know since it seems like they're leaving this behind. So what the hell is going on? Yeah. What do you guys? Any other any thoughts?
Actually, yeah, there's one thought that me and Teguh like to make. In the first episode, when he killed the corporate workers, we're like, damn, he's cold. He's cold.
We like that.
Like, cause like he killed the guy on by accident, but then the second one, like he was
Straight
already
up.
pleading for his life and everything, right? And then suddenly just like blasted him in the face. I was like, damn, I didn't know. And like, I know Andor was pretty cold in the beginning of Rogue One, where he kind of just killed the guy. I forgot what reason. But like I don't know, it's just like
Yeah.
I just like I don't know, it's like a different approach to this, you know. That's why I was like caught off guard, but at the same time, it was pretty cool. It was kind of like the highlight for the first episode, really.
That
And
is true.
for the second episode, let me see what let me skim through like what really happened here.
This is really mature for Star Wars, though. There was like
Yeah.
a kind of I don't want to not steamy, but a very like it's not even explicit, but it's very mature for like Star Wars in terms of there is a make out session between the characters. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay, this is Star Wars. I've never seen this in Star Wars before. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so I
Yeah, that
guess
was
it's good that
surprising.
there's that. Yeah.
Wait, I still want to ask like this Bill Skarsgård, his character, like was
Stellan.
he in Rogue One? Yes.
No, he's not. He's original to this.
Oh, because like I thought I saw him. I don't know. Like me and we just kept making fun of him for his walking cane. We keep saying like that's a solid lightsaber.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Well, it kind of looked like it. Not gonna lie. But so I guess he's like kind of his recruiter or something to the rebellion.
I guess
At
so.
least
It's
that's
like something to do with the rebel. Well, he came to the planet to get the Starpath unit, right? But then I guess he actually came for Cassian.
Yeah. But it
But
feels
yeah.
like what happened.
Mm.
I like his character, and again, like the
Yeah.
interaction between him and Andor in the very end when they put the gun next to the name of the officer is Cyril Karn.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
guy. Then he's like, shoot him. I'll kill him. That part that's like, it's like
I like that
that's
bit. Yeah.
badass, like straight up. They don't give a shit. And that guy, the one who playing the bad guy, Cyril Karn, I think he's doing a pretty good job because it feels like he's like super rattled and PTSD kind of. It's just like shit. What the fuck just happened? We got totally ambushed. Oh my god. Like he's not bad for the sake of being evil. He's just trying to prove himself in a way, but he like totally outmatched. And he's like super rattled, and I kind of like that.
Yeah, that's true. You can see like what is it? He's very inexperienced when it comes to like field
Yeah.
work and all that. And he's like he's technically trying to do what's right, you know, because like the people that work for the company, like the guards, I think they got and they were killed and they want like justice, but the person who's like running the company is like, oh no, it's all just an accident, don't worry about it. But then he ended up making a bigger mess. Arguably more people died in his
Huge
watch.
mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Oh, it was quite interesting. At least, like, he's
It's
not. Yeah, you're right. He's not a bad guy because he's an asshole. Because he's actually like trying to do good. He
Mm-hmm.
just got he just got he got fucked. Is what happened.
yeah. Also, like the what was I about to say? I literally just blanked.
Mhm.
I literally just blanked. I'm gonna try to pull it back again, but I literally just blanked. Is there anything good? Is there anything from the comment section that's like a question or anything that they brought up? Someone take a look while I'm trying to remember
Mm,
what I was about to say.
there's quite a lot going on. Like, yeah,
Um,
a lot of people seem to agree. Like, there's a lot of Blade Runner vibe with the Star Wars, and
I
what
guess
else?
so. In the first episode,
Andor isn't afraid to kill and kill at point blank. Yeah, that's true. He was kind of like that in Rogue One. Let's see. Got pretty well. Cassian, Lord of the Rings.
I like the fact that we sort of, and I guess we never really see this, but it's we sort of see like the inner workings, and not really inner working, just like they're trying to humanize, I guess, like the rebellions, not the rebellions, the um the deputy inspector. So that's sort of like part of the imperial, right? They're trying to humanize him and try to show his work and everything, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
we don't really see that. I guess we kind of see it in Obi-Wan a little, with the whole like oh god, I'm blanking. What are they called? The Jedi
Clone
killers?
Trooper, Clone Troopers.
No, the Jedi killers. The sister
Oh,
something.
Teguh, what are they
Teguh.
called? The ones that you fight in the game?
Inquisitors.
Inquisitors.
Inquisitors, yes.
Yeah, I guess they should
Inquisitors.
also
Yeah.
show like the inner workings of the Inquisitors and how they work and like power
Mm.
dynamics, and like I guess now they're sort of showing that in
Yeah, that's
here.
actually, yeah. No, I should mention, like, technically the enemy currently that we're seeing right now is actually not like the Imperial. They're
Are
just
they not?
no, they're corporate. They're a corporation, completely different on their own. That's why they
Oh,
were meant. That's why they were mentioned as corpos. They're not mentioned as Imperials or anything.
Yeah, they're different.
Yeah,
so
they're different.
they just sort of like, are they like the agency that takes care of people employment? Is that what it is?
I have a feeling they're like some kind of security agency or some shit in
No,
our
they
first
have a
planet.
security agency. They're not a
Oh,
security agency.
oh,
Like
they
they have a
have
Because
it.
security
that's
And
division.
that's why they reacted to the news that someone got killed, but they don't really want
yeah,
to act on it.
yeah. But like, yeah, but the officer decided to, go out of his way and try to find him to justice or whatever. Even though I don't think that's what the company should even do anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. That's fair. That's fair. Um, but yeah, I don't know what else much to say really.
It's hard
It,
to
it's
explain this episode. There's like 3 episodes, very long, but
but
most
they're
of
all
it doesn't.
technically just one episode.
Yeah, and most of it doesn't really happen much until like near the end
Yeah.
of the third episode.
So do
So
do you
the
have any
third.
do you have any speculations where this might go?
Mm, I guess we might see more Imperial involvement, like actual Imperial,
I
if they're
guess,
going
yeah.
to do with
And
the
more
rebellion.
rebels. Oh,
Yeah.
you know what surprises me, and I guess I don't know where the timeline actually lines up, but it started with 5 year before the Battle of Yavin, which is the end of New Hope, right? So it's like kind of a ways off. Like Rogue One, I don't know when Rogue One starts, and I know there is like flashback to child Jyn Erso, but like the actual events of Rogue One with adult Jyn Erso, I don't know how much before Battle of Yavin that starts, but it lit, and I guess I don't know how long before the Battle of Yavin is the beginning of New Hope, but like the ending of Rogue One directly leads to New Hope, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't know, 5 years seems like, is that a long time? I'm not sure. I guess it just caught me off guard a little. I was like, oh, 5 years, interesting.
Right. Because technically, the battle Rogue One technically happened like just before the Battle of Yavin, right? Because that's the when the Death Star.
See,
Mhm.
okay, I'm trying to think how long the events of A New Hope takes place. I guess it's just like maybe a week tops, right? I don't think A New
Wait,
Hope.
wait. Just to make sure, Battle of Yavin is the first film, right?
Is the first film is the battle
The
for the
first
Death
Death
Star.
Star.
The first Death
yeah,
Star, basically.
Yeah. Like 5 years makes some kind of
Makes
sense.
sense.
A lot of some
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't sound like a very long time, but like I think some things could happen within that 5 years. I mean, like, dude, Obi-Wan aged like 20 years in 10 years. Like how he went from, what is it? What's the actor's name? Ewan McGregor to I
Ewan
forgot who
McGregor.
played him.
Alec McGuinness.
Yeah, to Alec McGuinness. But yeah, no, like 5 years makes sense. Like maybe he was working as an operative for the rebels for 5 years.
Mhm.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Music's also good in this series. I don't know who composed it, but I like the music. Oh, it's Nicholas Britell. That's an interesting choice for Star Wars. Like,
What, the
he
music?
he did the music for Cruella, and he did the music for Moonlight.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched Moonlight.
Fair. It's a good score. But yeah. Also, like, so I guess the rebellions has started right in this timeline, but like still very small.
I'm guessing that's the case. Maybe they're just called as the
Wait, actually, yeah, no, the rebellion. Okay, wait. This is definitely after Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Obi-Wan was mentioned
Okay, so
like
yeah,
10
so
years.
rebellion, well, I guess rebellion hasn't happened in Obi-Wan. But yeah, I guess it's like still very early rebellion. I'm not sure, I guess. Because like
Again, it hasn't been
Rogue
formed
One,
yet. So it's like,
okay. Because in Rogue One, the rebellion is like very, very. It's sort of established already, but it's still sort of secret. But it's very established.
yeah, I think this is like how it got established, right?
How it
At least
started.
that's the vibe I got from the trailer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
So I don't expect like anything to be established yet. Because like
Mhm.
even, well, like who was it? Like some like it wasn't even called the Empire yet, right? It was still called the Republic.
In where?
Didn't they mention it? Like
Ah,
when they
ah.
called like
I
they said like
wikied.
Republic Cruiser, not like
No.
Huh.
I've wikied. The one you're talking about, the ghost, the when he was back in, what's the planet's name? The K one.
Canary.
Canary. Yeah, that was.
yeah.
I
When
think
we're
that was.
following the kid, right? Like they mentioned Republic Cruisers, not Empire
Yeah,
Cruisers.
no, yeah, but that was probably still during the era of the Clone Wars and
Oh,
all
was
that.
that a flashback? That whole time,
Yeah.
was that a flashback?
That was
There
him.
was Kid Cassian.
That was
Oh.
Cassian.
I never figured that out, Lamau.
Jesus.
What?
Oh my God. So
There was
Teguh
like
was
that.
confused this
Well,
whole
to be-
time.
I
To be
was
fair- to be
confused. I was like,
fair-
who this?
To be fair, they keep on calling him Kasa because they changed the name.
Kassak.
And I mean, they talk. I guess they talk about it in the whole
I
show. It's like
figured
you
that-
used,
I
used to,
figured
used to
that
be
out
from
in the
Canary.
beginning.
They call him Kasa. Yeah, because the mother figure character.
No,
I
like
assumed-
even the
I
no, the
assumed that
robot
was,
was
like, the
like
whole,
Cassian,
like,
Cassian, Casa, and then it
and
kind of
like
went back.
Marva, the adoptive mother figure, she was like, keep on mentioning how he was from Canary, and like no one knows you as from Canary. So I was like, I sort of put two and two together
Mm.
from that.
The thing is, I kept thinking that was like following like the sister like arc or something.
Oh,
Oh,
fair.
yeah, no, this is. Yeah, but like I did search this up. About so apparently it's called the Rebellion is what they were called, and the ones that were called the Resistance is the sequel. We don't talk about that.
The
Gone.
Disney era Star Wars.
Yeah. We don't talk about that one. Gone. And yes, it says right here that they were established in 5 BBY unofficially. So I guess they literally just like started with a few, ragtag members or whatnot, and then they eventually have like their own like fleet and whatnot by Sec 2 BBY.
Fair.
So I
'Cause
guess
there's
we're
also-
gonna. I think the series is gonna lead up to the build up of the rebellion is basically what it is.
Yeah. I'm curious to see. I don't know if we will see K2SO, but I'm curious to see if they will introduce K2SO in the series.
Oh yeah.
'Cause
At one
he's
point.
a great character in Rogue One. But yeah, they're already confirmed for 2 seasons, so I'm curious to see that as well. And yeah, I didn't notice, but apparently Marva, the adoptive mother figure, is played by Fiona Shaw, who plays Aunt Petunia from Harry Potter. So that's I did not realize
Oh.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, I think we're all in a consensus that this is pretty good. It's a good start so far. We're liking what we see, or are we still mixed about
Yeah.
it?
I'm not liking what I see.
It's heading on
How
the
many
right direction, I think. Yeah.
Huh?
How many
Actually, it comes
episodes?
together. It depends on how many episodes is this.
12. Season 1 has 12.
Oh, that's very long.
Okay. Yeah, no, sure. Then I'm
15
okay with
minutes per ep.
It's
the
giving.
episode might be paced. The pacing might be okay.
How much was Mandalorian? Is it 8?
12
Something
as
like
well, I
that.
think.
Was it 12?
Is it not? I thought it was
I
12.
think Mandalorian is less. Someone fact check that.
I'm opening it with the Mandalorian.
But yeah, I guess it's giving me vibes of like the Netflix Marvel series because it's slow pace and it's 12 episodes, usually 12, 13 episodes. So they're giving me that.
Alright,
vibe.
yeah, never mind. The Mandalorian is 8 episodes.
Yeah. So
Oh,
also,
let's
yeah,
check.
the showrunner of this is Tony Gilroy, who I don't know if you guys know this, and I just found this out recently from my friend who's like a diehard Star Wars fan. Because Rogue One is the director for Rogue One. The credited director is Gareth Edwards, who directed Godzilla, the 2014 one. But then
Mhm.
apparently, like he either left the project because of creative differences or like something happened and he wasn't really involved in some of the like the final product basically. But then Tony Gilroy, he sort of stepped in and he did a lot of reshoots. He was in charge of supervising the like editing and the post production and everything. So like Rogue One was pretty much safe because of Tony Gilroy, because apparently it was in shambles because of Gareth Edwards and either the creative differences or he was just like really bad with handling it. But Tony Gilroy was never credited for Rogue One, and now he's in charge of this one. So like he's sort of like the quote unquote savior of Rogue One, and he's in charge of this. So that was a fascinating story when I found out from my friend that was the case. So yeah, I don't know if you guys knew that or not.
Oh, I didn't know that actually. I didn't know it was in shambles.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
It's like Rogue One is like arguably one of the best like things that came out of new Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, anything else? Or are we good?
I can't seem to add anything else on it. I'm just liking the way it's going.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
I think I will watch it. I will watch the rest of this season. I'll complete this. So we'll see.
We're going to remove Ring of Powers for this. Yeah, I don't mind.
Do you still have any interest in watching Ring of Power, Rec, or
Not-
are you planning to wait till the season end?
Wait. I'm waiting.
That's what I'm thinking as well for Ring of Power. Yeah,
Because to be honest, I still think we should review the final, like the whole like season recap and
we
everything.
should.
You know.
How many? It's like what, 10 episodes?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah. But if we're missing out like the episodes in between here and there, that's fine.
yeah.
I mean, in terms of the review, but like in terms of like the final part, like yeah, we'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
Teguh hasn't even started, I think, or I don't
Nope,
think he has
I
any
have
plans
not.
to anyway.
Do you
I'll
have any
probably-
plans? Do you have any plans to start it?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Do you have
I
any
do
plans? 'Cause
want
I
to
know
watch
you
it,
do.
but like I might just wait
That's fair.
until like you guys like until the episode's done. I mean the season's done.
Right.
That's fair. So
Alright.
yeah,
That's it.
that
That's
is our review
from Star
for
Wars.
Rogue One. Not Rogue One.
Not Rogue One.
Not Rogue One.
Andor.
Not
I
Rogue
bet
One.
Kelvin was
Andor.
watching Andor this whole time when he was gone.
Oh yeah,
guys, I
it's
caught up.
definitely
I
a
caught
slow
up with
burn, like you
everything.
say. Yeah, no,
You know
I
what?
watch everything in like 5 times speed, so it's really fast.
Yeah.
My
So it
God.
wasn't a slow burn for you then. It was pretty fast.
I want to see a spin-off called Andor, but instead of an A, it's with an E, and it's about the forest moon of Andor.
No, it's about the those little people. I forget what they're called.
Not
No,
Wookiees. What the hell? What the hell are they called?
What are they called again?
What are they called?
Wait.
We're all blanking here.
What's those little bears called? in Andor?
Ewoks.
Ewoks. Yeah,
Ewoks.
jeez.
Yeah.
Dude, instead of that, they should just like recreate the whole like Andor series, but just with Ewoks. Like
With
nothing
Ewoks.
changed, no script change, no
Have-
action
have
change,
any
just
one
with
of you-
Ewoks.
Have any one of you ever seen the Star Wars Christmas special? I know that's way before our time, so
No.
I'm not surprised if you haven't seen
Oh.
it. But I
I
heard
heard
it's
it's
like
bad.
some people. I heard it's really bad, but like some people really really love it because it's campy in that sense. So I'm curious. Maybe
Oh,
one day if I
really?
can. I don't know if it's on Disney Plus. Maybe I'll check it out one day. But yeah, I heard it's like I heard it, some people say that ruins Star Wars and everything, and some people say I love it. So yeah,
That ruined a Christmas
That
special
ruined-
ruined Star Wars.
that
It
bad.
ruined
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
All right,
Well, yeah.
is that about it? I suppose. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, yeah, Albert is going to clip it out, I guess, this part of the review into a separate video. So yeah,
I can.
yeah, if people hasn't watched it and want to watch the shorter version of it, yeah, you can look forward to that video, I suppose. So yeah,
Mhm.
and yeah, also look out for like everything else, I guess, for She-Hulk and the House of Dragons. I think yeah, we're making like a separate video for those. So yeah, all right, so let's plug it
Um,
out.
I'm also
What is it?
thinking to. I'm also thinking of doing a Cobra Kai season 5 like a full review, but we'll see if I actually go out to that because that's gonna be
Yeah,
me
that's a
on my
solo
own. So
review.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
Unless I can recruit a friend or something, but we'll see.
Yeah. All right, so Teguh, let's start with you.
All right, you can find me on Instagram at tg23399 and on Twitter at Tegidu.
Ariq.
Okay. You can find me on
Ariq?
Instagram at what? Yeah.
No. Oh,
Right.
go on. It was like on my
Okay.
end.
Oh, okay. Oh, you can find me on Instagram at Ariq Andria. You can find me on Letterbox as Ricky Do, which has not been updated in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Slacking.
Slacking. Slacking.
Now in the Instagram, so now we are more active, right, in the Instagram for the Councilmen Show.
Yeah.
So like in the
Yeah.
second page, like I put like the movies we watch kind of thing in like a group. Like Albert watch this, Calvin watch this. So it's like
Uh,
so we can see who's slacking, you know.
yeah, I know. I'm being embarrassed publicly, and I'm not liking it. I'm not gonna lie.
Also, like I'm not. I am not like mentioning every film I watch on the show because if I
Yeah.
actually do, I think I watch. I think and I need a break from Sandra Bullock. I think I watch like 8 Sandra Bullock or maybe 9 Sandra Bullock movie in the span of like 2 days to just to cram it out. So there's like a lot of Bullock. So yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. The in the Instagram thing, yeah. The weekly watch is not everything we watch this week. You know, you're just mentioning the notable ones. All right. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. You can find me on Instagram at KOIS27 and Disco Monkey on Letterboxd and YouTube. And finally, Albert.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Wiradharma, and you can find my letterbox at Jaw Movies, that's JAWMOVIS, and that's also the name of the YouTube channel where you can find the video version of the Councilman Show that goes live every Saturday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern. That's only on the Jaw Movies YouTube channel and also like separate clip outs of other videos. But if you don't want to see video version, you don't want to see our face, or if you've never seen our face and you only listen to the audio podcast and you want to keep our face a mystery, sometimes putting the face to the voice doesn't match up. So you just want to keep that. You want to imagine what we look like, then you just stick around and listen to us on the podcast feed, which is called The Councilman. You can find that in anywhere you listen to podcasts, either the Apple Podcast, Spotify, wherever. It's just called The Councilman. And you can also find all of our socials at Councilmen Show on Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd, Calvin already teased the Instagram. Make sure you check out all of those highlights that we put out there and those weekly watches. And also on the Letterboxd, I've been working, and I probably need you guys' help to just remind me of some stuff. But I've been making a list on the account. So like
Oh, okay.
and this dates back to before we had Letterboxd. So I'm making the horror recommendation for Teguh from a year ago. I made that list. I published the list there. The Councilman movie draft order, I published the list on the account. The list of the Councilman commentaries that we've done, the ranking of the MCU stuff. So all of those lists that we've done in the show, I'm planning to put in the Letterboxd account. I don't remember everything, so again, I need all your three help to remind me. But that's gonna be there. So if you want to check it out, go check out the Councilman Letterboxd
Exciting
account. That's
stuff there.
at Councilman Show. And yeah, if you want to send us an email, go ahead and send it at councilmanshow@gmail.com.
Nice.
Yeah,
And
this
yeah,
it
don't
for all
forget
plugs.
we got merch, I guess, if you want to
Mm,
check it out.
We got
Uh,
merch.
We
I
need
like
we
that.
need we need we need new
we got
merch.
merch. We need new merch, yeah. Well, what happened to the Dumbledore's RV?
We need
Ah,
Ariq to
right,
design. We
yeah.
need Ariq to design a new
Eric,
Dumbledore
you
that's
gotta
not
design it,
copyrighted.
man.
One that is not
Well, commission it with your friend.
yeah, I have some art
Yeah.
prints. I'll
we
figure it out.
need
So yeah,
we
I
need
guess
we need a hot sauce Yelena shirt with that have a
Oh,
clip on
yeah,
it.
that's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
And we just gotta
Hot
figure out how
sauce
to do
Elena.
that without getting copyrighted.
Without getting copyrighted then.
All right, yeah, I guess that's about it for all our plugs. So yeah, I guess with that, the councilman has spoken, and we'll see you in the next spooky season. Ooh,
Oh yeah, food time.
Who is it? Oh.
Spooktober. Yeah, next episode, Spooktober.